Welcome. My apologies, we're a little late today. Let me check the relay and then we can begin. I had to put some oil on my hands. You know, I have been going live for a very long time, but every time I keep forgetting that it takes so much time to get ready. I keep forgetting how much time it takes for me to get everything ready. So we're gonna do a makeup today as usual, and then we're just gonna chat. We're going to yap as usual. This will be a full yapping session. So like the video as you come in. I haven't done anything on my face yet. Like the video as you come in. So let's get started. So I'm gonna dash for a bit to get a glass because we're going to be sipping today, honey. We're going to be sipping some non-alcoholic wine. That part. Let me see what it looks like on here. Let's see what it looks like. I'm checking the relay. Okay. I think it looks okay. Hi, you guys. Okay, let me go get a glass. I'm gonna come back and then we can start, okay? I will be right back. Please like the video as you come in. Like the video as you come in, please. Hi, Joker. Thank you. Join in, join in. All right, so you guys, let me go get my wine glass, okay? I'm not sure why or how I completely forgot my wine glass. Hi, Ashel, joining from Zambia. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you on. I'll be right back. Let me get a wine glass. Quickly walk over there for a glass. And I'm gonna be right back. Okay, we got a glass. Like the video as you come in. I'm about to lose an hour of sleep. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun though. We have a good time over here, so yes. Well, let me fix my chair. In case you're wondering, thank you, Poppy. What we're drinking today, we're drinking a non-alcoholic wine. This is a non-alcoholic beverage by Stella Rosa. You see there? Non-alcohol. Stella Rosa is saying, give me all your coins. Even the people that don't drink alcohol, I want all your money. So first thing, we're going to apply lip balm. As usual, before we start. You guys like the video as you come in. Please like the video. I don't know the look I want to go for today, but we'll see as I go. I have a lot of things I want to yap about today. Has Potion worked for you? Girl, that was like 2 years ago. I haven't used Potion in like 2 years. At the time, yes, it worked for me. So I have my necklace here. I just want to try it on and see what it will look like. So let's see. Okay, let me see here. I don't know. Let's keep doing our makeup. We'll see how it goes down the line. Okay. So if you have any birthday or any celebration, I am raising a glass to you tonight. Before we start, I just want to tell you one thing. I don't like to fill my glass. That's all what I like. I want to tell you one thing. Nobody's better than you, okay? Nobody's better than you, and you're nobody than anybody. So that's just a friendly reminder, okay? Friendly reminder. So I used 2 lip balms. The one that gave it the little pinkish hue is Naturium Lip Balm in Ruby, this one. And then I started with the lip mask by Laneige. This one is in Sweet Candy Bonbon Gourmand. That's what I used. So oh, that tastes so good. It's practically just juice because there's no alcohol in it. If you're watching me and you want to drink with me, don't drink and drive, okay? Drink responsibly and do not drink if you are not over the age of, what's the drinking age? 21, right? Is it 21? I believe it is 21. But if you really want to partake in a big boy drink that bad, you can get a non-alcoholic drink, pour it in a wine glass, and it'll feel like you're drinking. But if you're not 21, please do not drink. So now I'm adding my fancy lip gloss on top of it because when I do my makeup, I love my face to be nice and shiny. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take off my jewelry so we can start with my eyebrows. My eyebrows always take the most time. Like, that is usually the hardest thing for me to do, you guys. Don't worry, we always start off slow, but before you know it, we will be into the thick of it, okay? I'm starting with my hydrating face cream. Again, this is a secret to good makeup. You have to hydrate your face. I might have to take off the little hoop in front. You have to hydrate your face, okay? Make sure that your face is well hydrated before you start doing your makeup. So, let me see. Oh, I don't have my hyaluronic acid. You guys, every time I open my phone on the internet, there's like a kabillion things happening. So I wanted to talk about this one guy. Oh, rest his soul or whatever. This guy is getting ripped. He's getting ripped a new one because of some horrible remarks that he made about Black women. Have you guys seen that? Somebody in the comment, please tell me you've seen it because it is all over the place. It is all over the place. I had no idea. I went on the internet, I saw it, and then I just went down this rabbit hole. I just went down this rabbit hole and I started watching video after video after video after video, and oh my God, it is bad. It is bad. The way I am so disconnected out here, I don't know anything that's happening. You guys, there's 50 of you on here. Please like the video. Like the live, please. I am so disconnected most times. I don't know anything that's happening, and then I go online and I saw that there was this story going on about this guy, and then I started looking into it, and it's like, I went down this rabbit hole, you guys. And then I was just shocked at everything that I found. It was such a shocker at everything that I found. Please like the video. Thanks for the hearts. Like the video, like the video. Thank you. So I found out that he had been dating this young woman who happens to be white. And he was just putting up all of these nasty tweets or nasty posts. I don't know if they were tweets or posts. This is how you know I'm old. I don't know if they were tweets or posts on social media. He was putting up all of these nasty posts about how he would rather F a dog than to sleep with a black woman, about how it just generally degrading his race of women, which I saw someone say resting preference. The internet is mean. It's like people make it so hard to even say RIP. Like, how's that even possible? It's so bad you can't even say RIP to somebody. That is, in fact, I don't even want to say that's hilarious, but that is quite sad, because when I first saw the very first video, I said to myself, well, thanks, Mav. I said to myself, well, I need to see those tweets, because we're saying, oh, he said these nasty, mean things about black women. And then I'm going down the rabbit hole. I was like, I need to see this tweet. I need to see this post, this Facebook post, this tweet, this X. I need to see this X post that he made, or this Facebook post that he made. Like, I need to get my hand on it. So I started digging even further. I started going further and further and further, and then I found it. Because at first, when I was hearing the stories, in my mind I was like, oh wow, for people to be up in arms like this, people going to war about, like, people just quite literally rejoicing at his demise, I'm thinking, like, it has to be bad. Like, is it that bad, you know? And then I dug and dug and dug, and then I found the post, and I was like, oh, it is bad. It is pretty bad. It is horrible. He was saying some really mean, nasty things about black women, especially since he is a black man. I don't know if any of you have watched that cartoon called Boondocks. He was giving me straight up Uncle Ruckus vibe. He was giving me straight up Uncle Ruckus vibes. Uncle Ruckus was quite the character. Uncle Ruckus did all the jobs in the neighborhood. He was the mailman, he was the gardener, he was the school bus driver, he was the exorcist, he was the priest, the exorcist. He worked at the post office, he worked at the court, he was the sheriff, he was the police lady. Uncle Ruckus had all the jobs in the neighborhood. So yeah, jokes aside, I think that guy just really reminded me of Uncle Ruckus in Boondocks. And I'm thinking, this is the second time I'm seeing this. The first time I saw this was, I think, a year or two ago, when the exact same thing happened, where this black guy was killed by his girlfriend, who happens to be white. And then this guy, he's actually Nigerian. So when I heard about it, because I'm African, he's Nigerian. So when I heard about it, I was like, oh my God. And so I started looking into it, and then I found, like, people started saying, oh, he was saying all of these things about black women, and then I went back and read the post, and I was like, oh my god, this is bad, this is bad. And I am thinking, is this a rampant thing? I am starting to think like this is happening a lot. While this is happening a lot, this internalized hatred is happening a lot, but we're only getting to see the people that are stupid enough to post it. I believe we're only getting to see the people that are stupid enough to post it. But that internalized hatred, because you are a black man, you came from a black woman, your mother's black. If he had any sisters, I'm sure his sisters were black, his cousins and nieces. Even if he has a daughter today, that daughter is still gonna be 50% black, you know? So, I don't know. America problems are too much. The identity crisis in this country is beyond me, okay? It's beyond me at this point. I don't understand. Before I came to this country, I had no idea. I didn't know anything about race, gender war, race, like all of these things. I had no idea until I came to this country, and it took me a while to understand things. And I'm sitting there like, oh, that's what that means. That's what this means. Like, oh, child, oh my God. I miss when I was ignorant. Yeah, I truly miss it. You know, when they say ignorance is bliss, it really is. I miss when I was ignorant, because there is so much to learn. And like, when you find out how America works, how the system works, there's so much, like, you start catching all these subtle things. Ronaldo or Messi? Messi, please. Thank you very much. I'm old school. I don't know Ronaldo. Ronaldo is too young for me. Who's Ronaldo again? Ah. Ah. I think it's black men in the diaspora. They do that in UK, Canada, and Australia. It's even worse, especially when they start dating palm color women. Why though? Why? Because I believe that date your preference. Date who you want to date, but while you're at it, why do you have to drag us into it? Why do you have to drag us into it? Like, who hurt you? Like, what black girl hurt you is what I want to know. Who hurt you? There has to be one girl that rejected you so bad that you just ended up hating every black woman. And you don't just hate us, you're talking about it, referring, comparing us to animals and all of these things. It's just disgusting. Disgusting. So now he's dead, and he's not getting any sympathy. He's not getting any sympathy at all. And some of them have never even dated black girls. It's literally, you know what? If those are the type of men that want to date black girls, I'm happy that they don't date black girls. Like, let them go date elsewhere. It's okay, please. I'm only seeing this in the black community. I have never seen a white guy, a Caucasian, or a Hispanic guy date a black woman and comes online insulting white women or insulting Hispanic women, women of his race. I've never seen it. If you guys have seen it, please point me to where that is happening. I've never seen it. It's only black men that do that. And what they don't understand is they look like clowns even in front of their peers, even in front of other men from the men of other races. Other men from other races, they look like a complete joke to them. Because I have seen a kabillion white men date black women, but never in my life have I ever seen them openly trash or say horrible things about white women. I've never seen it. I've never seen or heard it, because they have a preference, but they don't go around downgrading the people that don't fit their preference. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. Only black men do that. Like, Can't you date? Like, what kind of mommy issues do you have? Can't you date without dragging our names into it? I have never side-eyed a black man that dates from another race. I never side-eye them. Love is love. Date who you want to date. I have never side-eyed them at all. I have never had any kind of like malice, or actually I've never even ever had any opinions. When I see a black guy dating a white girl, I've never had any opinion. But like, why do we always have to be the center of your discussion when you're with these women? Why? I have never seen men of other races. They don't do it, they don't do it. I've never seen it either. They just don't. It's only black men that do that coonery. I don't even understand. Like, your mother is black. What is wrong with you? It's the same thing saying like, okay, everybody has a preference. Wait, and then most times, right? A lot of people will be like, oh, it's just my preference. Yes, I get that it's your preference. Nobody's arguing what you like. It's your preference, right? Oh, yeah, I get that. But then, why are you being so hateful? Why are you being a chocolate starfish right now? Why are you being such a jerk? If it is your preference, nobody's fighting you over your preference. Do you need to hate us in the process? Because I guarantee you, half of us, the majority of us, do not care. You go where you are happy. You go where you're celebrated. You go where you are wanted. And if you realize that this is where you are wanted and this is where you're celebrated, what's wrong with that? So while you're there being wanted and being celebrated, why don't you just enjoy it? Why don't you just enjoy it, have a good time, and keep us out of your mouths? Sometimes I feel like we are the glue that holds interracial relationships. Like, they bond over talking about us. That's just how I feel. I feel like we are the glue that bonds these relationships. Because what else do you guys talk about in the relationship? I'm curious. I want to know. If you were not blabbing about us, what else do you guys talk about in your relationships? Please let me know. Because I'm seeing this a lot. And that is what's giving these women, some of these women, because I know of other races of women who they will see this as a red flag. Yeah, they will see this as a major red flag. If a guy behaves like that to them, they will see it as a red flag, like a glaring red flag. But then those are women on the more mature side, right? Women who are more mature and who've had much experience and they're not insecure, if they come across situations like that, they will see it as a red flag and they will run away from that guy. But I don't want to attach maturity with age, but like immature women or like insecure women, that pick me behavior, right? They will engage in this nonsensical behavior. They will participate in it because it's giving them the attention that they want at the time, and it makes them feel better. Because if they don't talk about black women in their interracial, it's basically never hold on. Girl, that is the word triangulation. But why though? I will keep asking why until until my breath until I stop breathing. Cause why? I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Like, leave us alone. What is it? Just leave us alone. And honestly, I don't only want to talk about like black men that do this. Let's not sit here and act like black women don't do it as well. I have seen a handful of black women do this, and I think it's a really nasty behavior for anybody to do it. I've seen a bunch of black women do this as well, that when they start dating, when they get into an interracial relationship, that interracial relationship is their entire personality. Like, that is their entire personality. They eat and breathe that interracial relationship. Like, there is nothing else they talk about. Their whole life, everything is centered around the fact that they are in an interracial relationship. I see that a lot, even with black women. There had been a time online that a lot of black girls were going, or black girls that were dating like white guys and stuff, were going around saying, oh, black men are not it, black men are this, black men are that, don't date black men, or date white men instead, date this other race of men, blah blah blah. And I think that in general is just, it's just flat out stupid. It's just flat. Oh yes, some black girls who do it. Yeah, there's some weird black girls that do that too. Like, it is their whole personality. Their whole personality is centered around dating out of their race. And then it just doesn't end there. They have to drag black men like, oh, black men are this, black men are that, black men are this, black men are that, don't date black men. It's like, while we're on the topic, right? Let's not ignore the fact that women also do it too, because you can't sit here and be like, oh, it's only black men that do this. No, black women also do that, and I will never understand. If your relationship is working with whoever you're with, what's the problem? What is the problem? Like, I need, we need to vote to bring back shame, or we need to vote to bring back privacy. I miss when people were not oversharing on the internet. I missed it. I missed it. I do not, all this relatability nonsense, there is a level where you can be relatable, and there's a part where it's just like, you're just overdoing it at that point, you know? You're just overdoing it at that point. Like, can you be relatable without projecting? I don't know. Like, can you be relatable without being obnoxious? I'm color correcting my acne spots. And then when the issue of color always comes up to me, when I talk about it, sometimes I get people come to my inbox and tell me like, oh, it's weird that I'm talking about this since I have a skin lightening channel. And I just laugh, because I'm thinking, I have a skin lightening channel, but let me tell you, I am a proud black woman. I am a proud West African woman. I am a proud African woman. I will shout it from the roof. I have never been ashamed of being a black woman. I have never been ashamed of being a typical African. I was born and raised in Africa, okay? I migrated to the US. So that has been, I have always been proud of that fact. So when I see here talking about these things, and this is a skincare / skin lightening channel, people just automatically think that, oh, because this is a skin lightening channel, I automatically hate myself. Like, no, I don't hate myself. Like, I am the biggest advocate for everything black. Like, I am proud of my heritage. I am proud of my DNA as a black person. Yeah, exactly. Skin lightening is a choice. It is a choice. I would never, ever, 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 ever be an Uncle Ruckus and lighten my skin. Never, never. I will always speak up for black related issues. I am a huge supporter, because I don't come to the internet screaming, because I'm not an internet what's the name for those people that I'm not an internet activist, does not mean that I'm not doing anything in real life. Does that make any sense? The fact that I'm not an internet activist does not mean I'm not doing anything in real life. Like, I contribute in my own way in real life. I don't have to come on here and scream for the whole world to like to prove to people that I'm doing something to support black people. I live it on a daily basis. Like, that's what I do on a daily basis. I'm always in support of my people. I don't need to come to the internet to prove it to anybody. But yeah, every time when I try to talk about like issues with black people, I get people even in person ask me like, but that's so strange. You're lightening your skin, you're doing skin lightening. How come you talk about this social injustice? I was like, what do you mean? Because I'm lightening my skin, does that mean I hate being black? Do you understand that the black race is not limited to skin tone? Because there are black people that are white. There are black people who are white. It's not about color. It's about a race. Have you seen North Africans? North Africans are pure white people, but they're black. They're Africans. Egyptians are Africans. Moroccans are Africans. Tunisians, Algerians, they're all African, but they're white people. But they're black people, sorry. They're black people, but if you look at them, they look like the typical white person to you. So this is why I'm saying that this is not just race. It's not just about the race, it's about the color. That's what it is. Because they will still treat an Egyptian better than they would treat a northern African better than they would treat a Southern African or Western African or Eastern African, just because the lower you descend, the darker the skin gets, you know. But the further you go north, the lighter the skin gets. So North Africans are they all have a white skin, but they are black people. They are typical Africans. And I don't know if people don't know that Egyptians are like white, Algerians are white, Moroccans are like white, but they're Africans. They're black people. It's like, please educate yourself. In fact, I've used as self-love. Do they know how much skin lightening product? Have a sip on me. Have a sip on me, Ike. Because what? This is an expensive hobby. This is not just something you just pick up and start doing. This is expensive. If you're getting into skin lightening, you understand, girl, this wig is not wigging. Let me push it back a little bit so I can do my makeup. If you're getting into skin lightening, you understand that it is expensive. It's not something that you just wake up one day and you're like, oh, let me do this. So that's why nobody can ever guilt trip me in my skin lightening journey. Nobody. Because I am spending an F ton of money on this thing. Nobody can make me feel guilty, please. Because only the money I'm dropping here, screw you and your opinions, okay? This is gonna work one way or another. I don't care. But yeah, this guy this guy was ridiculous. Oh my god. I saw the post he was making. He said he rather F with a dog than to sleep with a white woman and than to sleep with a black woman, and the dog has to be white. Oh my goodness. I'm not enraged or anything. I'm just repulsed by it, because you came from a black woman, right? I'm just repulsed by it. And I think that this is just disgusting, because even if I'm not saying that if a black guy starts saying, oh, I'll rather F with a dog than to F with a white woman, that is still a major red flag to me. Because as a human being, as a person, you should not be saying that about any race, about any person. You should not be saying that about any person. That's just it. Yeah. I'm still waiting for my selfie lotion. 40 pieces. Girl, 40 pieces? 24 pieces of... Girl. Why did you order 24 pieces of collagen extra white? I remember you had mentioned that you ordered 24 pieces in one of my videos. What was going on there? Like, I am trying to pick your brain. Let me know what was happening there when you made that order. What was going on? Was it did you order that much by mistake? Like, what was it? I need to know what's happening there. Is it for sale? Are you selling them? Like, what's up with that? Girl, I am struggling with these fake bangs on top of my forehead. It looks like a bowl cut. I am struggling to apply my foundation up there, and I don't like foundation on my wig. Okay, I think that did it. Shipping is very expensive to Australia, so if you contact manufacturer, I tend to buy, but oh, and keep it. Okay, that makes sense. Hi, Annie. That makes so much sense. I see why you did that. How long does it take to paint your face? That is a man. That is a man right there. And I don't even need to check. The way he said paint your face, I know that is a man. I don't even need to check. That's a man right there. Oh, men are hilarious. He said, how long does it take to paint your face? That is so funny. So because I am on live, right, it will take longer because I'm doing my makeup and I'm talking. But if I were not doing my makeup on live, I was just doing my makeup to go somewhere, it takes me like an hour and a half. But because I'm on live, it might take me an hour and a half and some change, you know. So it just depends. But today, in today's video, we're going really fast because the last video we're here for about 3 hours, and I was done doing my eyebrows by like the first hour of the video, which was a lot. But it's only 37 minutes and we're already almost done with the face. So that's a good start. So to answer your question, sorry, I'm yapping. To answer your question, 1 hour, 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Amazing. Thank you. So I got this makeup by Mario contour stick, and for some reason the thing just, it keeps bothering me. Like it just gets stuck like that. Like it will not move. Ugh. And I've had it for more than a year, so taking it back is out of the question. Taking it back to Sephora is out of the question. So I just have to find a different contour. So I'm gonna use my fancy stick right here. So yeah, what was I even saying? Oh, okay. So the other person that got killed was a Nigerian guy. I think this one happened a few years ago, and the lady actually got away with it. So this Nigerian guy, he is dating this girl who just happens to be white. But oh my God. So he died because the girl stabbed him. The girl stabbed him with a knife to the chest, and so he died from his injuries. So when the police came, the girl was arrested at first, and then she said she was defending herself because it's a black man. Of course she was defending herself. She said she was defending herself, that the guy was being aggressive. She was defending herself. She was in the kitchen, and then she threw the knife across the kitchen, and it like landed in his chest cavity. Makeup by Mario is hard to remove from his packaging. Good though, I returned mine. Girl, mine, I've had mine for years. I think I can return it. I've had mine for like more than a year now. So I'm gonna wet my face with this before I start blending. So she said she was defending herself. She said she was defending herself, that he was being aggressive, like he charged towards her, and so she threw the knife across the room and the knife landed in his chest. So because it's America, no further investigation was carried out, and so they closed the case. Like, okay, it was a case of self-defense, so they closed the case. But thank goodness for his parents. His parents were saying they know their child is not an aggressive child. Thank you, Ike. I'm not dumping it. I can never throw it away. So let me show you. Where is it? Where did I put it? Let me finish doing my makeup here and then I'll show you. You see how it is in there? I can still take a flat tool like this, to scoop it out and apply it on my face. So there's no dumping. This is about, is it $45 or something? Makeup is expensive. You see this thing that we used to paint our face? It's very expensive. So back to her story. The girl was released. She got away with it for 2 years. So during that 2 years, the guy's family did not rest. They were protesting. They wrote appeals everywhere. They did not rest. The mother of the boy said, I know my child. My child is not violent. He's not physically violent. He's not a violent boy. He's very calm. Like, this story is not adding up. And so they made so much noise about it. I think the news picked it up, and then the case was reopened after 2 years. So they reopened the case after 2 years just to find, then they started investigating. So the coroner's report came in, the autopsy report came in, and it showed that the girl had lied about the knife incident, because she said that she threw the knife across the room. So if you throw the knife across the room, it's not gonna look in a downwards motion, right? Because the coroner, the autopsy report said that the stab wounds showed like it was in an upward motion, so it was stabbed from up like this. So if she threw it across the room, it's going to be like straight into the chest, right? It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be in a downwards motion. That was where they had caught that girl, and then they went back and started looking at surveillance footage, just to find out that this girl had been the aggressor the entire time in their relationship. Like, every time they'll argue, she will start beating him. She will put her hands on him. She was kicking and punching him and calling him all sorts of names, which is another thing I need to get into. Hello, I need to get into it because, but anyway, let me finish telling you guys the story. So from the footage, it shows that she was the aggressor. She's been the aggressor. You guys, we did not use a primer. It's okay, we're already too far gone now. She's been the aggressor. She's been the aggressor the whole time. She has been the one pushing and shoving and putting her hands on this guy the whole time. But the guy was obviously a big guy. He was huge. I think that he was above 6 foot. So he really looked big. And I used to know, I have a friend, I used to know someone that is that big. And the one thing they'll always tell me is, it's so complicated being a big person in the US, being like a tall person. Like, you have to always be nice and have a huge smile on your face, because people just mistake your natural genetics for being a scary person. Like, when you are a tall man, like you are 6 foot and above, you have to be like extra nice to people. You have to smile at people. You just have to be nice, because if not, people are going to be afraid, and like people will be uncomfortable around you just because of your stature, which honestly, it doesn't even make any sense, but okay. So apparently this Nigerian guy was a big guy. He was tall. He was huge. He wasn't fat or anything, but he was just really tall. He was above 6 foot. So he looked huge. Like, I don't know whether he wasn't playing football or anything like that, but he fit the build of a footballer. So When that girl said the thing about the self-defense, nobody questioned it because they saw the guy's statue and he was a big guy. So nobody questioned it until the mom started forcing and saying her son is not violent at all, that he's a big softie. Like, he looks big, he's 6 foot and everything, but he is a big softie. He is not a violent kid. So the footage came out in the elevator, has this guy, this girl is beating this guy, like smacking the shit out of him, just beat, like she would grab things like and just beat him, just keep beating on him and stuff like that. And she would berate him, and she would say all sorts of nasty things to him and stuff like that. So the high-rise apartment they had moved to, the police had already been called more than 10 times on them for domestic violence and just noise complaints. They had like noise complaints until the landlord said they actually had to talk to them, like, hey, you guys need to like ease out, you guys need to chill with the fighting, because the neighbors were calling the police on them. So when this guy died, and then the parents started making a fuss for the case to be reopened, so they brought it to the internet. You know, internet sleuths, people want to support black people. We turn to support other people when a case is not getting the much deserved attention that it needs. So at that point, people were starting to get involved, like, okay, we need to help this poor woman out. Like, what she's going through is not fair, that she's going through whatever she's going through, and the police is not helping her. Her case has been dismissed unjustly. Like, that is just not okay. So people are fixing to intervene for this case. So they start doing their findings just to know a thing or two about the guy. Oh, goodness gracious. Come to find out, the boy he was just a horrible person. Like, he had horrible things to say about black people, about black women. Like, he had all these horrible things to say, like, oh, he will never date a black woman. It's like, I get it, you never date us, but like, do you need to tell us? Like, we don't care. Like, you never did a black woman this, black women that, or were too loud, or this, or that, like all the stereotypes out there. Like, he was just leaning into all of these stereotypes and just bashing black women and stuff like that. So when that happened, unfortunately for his poor family, which I'm sure they did not know that that was their son's attitude online, because sometimes, I promise you, parents don't be knowing what their kids are doing online. Like, you might have your child and that child is the sweetest child at home, but that child is something else out there and you have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. I'm ready for the eyeshadow. Don't worry, the eyeshadow is coming. The gag is, black men will never take ish like that if it was a black girl. Oh no, they will not. Girl, when I tell you the things that this guy was saying about black women online was disgusting. It was disgusting. And I was so ashamed for his family. I was embarrassed for his family. I was embarrassed for his mother. Because how do you even explain that you gave birth to that kind of person? How do you even explain that you raised that type of human being? Like, how do you explain that? Because as women, when a child doesn't turn out right, it always comes back to us. Like, we are the problem. We always come back to us like, oh, we didn't raise that child right. Meanwhile, I'm sure as an African and an African mother at the same time, I'm sure that that woman did everything within her power to instill you know, good manners, empathy, and the fear of God. If there's one thing I know about us Africans, is that Africans are very, very religious. Even if us, like the second generation, are not religious, our parents are very religious. They still are to this day. My mom is highly religious. My mom is a staunch Christian. My elder sisters are. In our house, it's just me and my brother that are not so much into the church like that. But the rest of my household is a staunch Christians. And so I want to assume that that boy grew up in a very Christian dominated household. So how does that poor woman explain this kind of behavior? Like, where did that even come from? It was just horrible. Just horrible, I tell you. So I'm going to use that Huda Beauty purple powder. So that's what we're going to use. Girl, let me tell you something. I have seen videos of white women beating and insulting black men, their boyfriends, insulting them, calling them the N word, with the hard R. Calling them the N word with the hard R, and you will still see this man begging, baby, baby, calm down. And you still see this Epumu Ngombe man begging, baby, baby, it's okay, calm down, don't be mad. I'm like, if it were a black woman that said that to them, they would have caved their heads in. They're really standing there like, oh, baby, calm down. Ah, calm down, kill you there. Calm down, turn that. Tear you there. And they would tell them, oh, baby, no, calm down. You're so mad. Calm down, please. Let's fix this. I am just in awe sometimes. And I'm sitting there like, you know what? One thing I don't understand is why, as a black woman, you see this whole thing, it's not making me mad at all. And I'll tell you why. I don't know why other black women are mad, because I'm not mad. I'm not mad because I'm saying to myself, these are not the type of black men we want anyway. So you can have them, right? Like, these are not the type of black men that black women want anyway. So sis, have them, okay? You can have all of them. These self-hating bigots, these self-hating racist black men, you can have them. We don't want them. Yeah, we don't want them. You can have them, baby. Take them away from us, mama. You speak as if the majority of black men are not with black women. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I saw a video like that one, but this one was a Chinese or Korean girl berating a black man in Canada, and the guy was on his knees begging her, thank you. Thank you. So in my circle, Eric, in my circle, my neighbor's dogs is always wilding out. In my circle, I only know of one person that is dating outside of the race. So I'm not here crucifying every black person, because I know that this is not a generalized phenomenon, right? Because that would not be fair to all the black men that I know who are with black women. I'm just saying that there are some type of black men that when they get with white women, they make it their whole personality, which is so weird to me. It's like that guy, that black guy, that white girl was kicking and punching him and calling him the N-word with the hard R, like, and the guy was begging, baby, baby. He was begging her like, baby, calm down. Like, baby, calm down. Oh, don't be mad. I'm like, what am I experiencing right now? Like, what is this? If it were a black woman, that man would have caved your head in by now. And he's really begging. Oh, I agree with you. Yeah, it's just something that is so sad. I don't think that every black guy does that, but there are a handful of them that do that, and I just think it's horrible because I'm right now I'm thinking of that guy's family, right? His mother. I was just saying that I'm sure you missed that part. I was just saying that how his mother will probably be so embarrassed because how do you explain that you raised that type of person? How do you explain to the world that you raised a child that talks about his own race like that? How do you even explain that to people? It's so embarrassing as a mother. It's just, I don't understand. And it's like, ladies, please, when you're in high school, young ladies, well, my channel is not for young ladies, so I'm not even sure they'll see this. But please, let these young men, let them down easy, okay? Because somebody hurt this guy. You cannot tell me otherwise. Some black girl hurt this guy in middle school or in like high school, something. Somebody hurt him. Some black girl ripped him a new one, and he has just hated black women ever since, and is taking it out on every black woman out there. Like, it's not, it doesn't always have to be like that. Thank you, that girl, Lele. Some black men are, but the small number of them who act stupid and the most vocal, unfortunately, are mostly online. Thank you. I know black men who are with white women, and they don't make it their whole personality. They go about their life like a regular couple. They'll never tell you, oh, my white girlfriend, my white wife. No, they'll say my wife, they'll say my girlfriend. They love their partner, they love their wife, they love their girlfriend, but the girlfriend just happens to be white. It's not a big deal. It's not even anything to point out, right? But like the loudest people who are loud and wrong, like you said, they're always on the internet for some messed up reason. And because the internet, people are rage baiting other people, they always tend to get the attention that they're seeking for. Because the typical example that I like to take is that I always tell people, like, okay, think about it this way, right? If you are a guy and you say, oh, I love slim women, that is your preference. Because every time when you try to talk to this loud and wrong men, they start telling you, oh, that's my preference. Yes, of course it is your preference, but here's a typical example. If you love skinny women, right, that is your preference. Nobody is trying to talk you out of your preference. You love skinny women, we get it. What you're not going to do is to start insulting every chubby or every fat woman that walk past you. We're not going to do that. So the fact that someone does not meet your preference does not mean that you get to berate or insult them, or does not mean that they are less of a human being and they deserve less respect just because they don't match your beauty standards or they don't fit your description or your perception of a beautiful or handsome person. The same thing applies to women as well. As like girls, when girls are like, I love tall men, I get it, that's your preference, right? You like a man that's 6 foot. Okay, cool. But what you're not going to do is to stand in front of a man who is not 6 foot and start rubbing it in like, oh, I like 6 foot men, I would never be with a man that's 5'10" or 5'8". I'll never be with a short guy. Short guys are this, short guys are that. How do you think that short guy standing in front of you is feeling at that time? Also, if you're a guy and you're like, oh, I'll never date a big girl, and you're saying that to a big girl, or you're saying that very loud where a big girl is sitting, how do you think that big girl feels? Not because the big girl wants you. Of course not, she doesn't want you, right? But we're all humans and we all have emotions. Bottom line is, if someone does not meet your preference, that does not make them less of a human being, okay? They just don't meet your preference, so move on. Like, move the F on. Let us breathe. Free us, please. Free us from this mess because it is exhausting. At this point, I am exhausted, child. I am exhausted. It's like, I have my preference. I know my preference. I will never communicate my preference on the internet because you never know who's watching, and you in general just don't want to hurt people's feelings for no reason. And if someone talks to you and that person does not meet your preference, they don't match your preference, just tell them that, oh, it's not gonna work. You don't need to blur it out in their face like, oh, you're short, I'm not dating. Like, I don't date short kings. Or like, oh, I don't date fat girls. Like, you can just tell me like, oh no, it's not gonna work right now. Like, I'm really not interested. I'm not interested because, and I also believe that people don't owe you explanation as to why they don't want to do something. If someone says they don't want to do something, just leave it at that. But I get that sometimes women take it further, because when they tell guys like, oh, I'm not interested, some men just don't let go. I get the idea of sometimes when a woman says, oh, I'm not interested, you get to insist a little and then she might give in. But if she says the first time, I'm not interested, you come again the second time and she tells you she's not interested, you come back the third time, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Okay, just let it go. By the third attempt, my guy, she doesn't want you. Just let it go. Okay, let it go at that point. But yeah, I think that is a problem right there. This guy, I saw someone say rest in preference. This boy said he will never sleep with a black woman. He rather sleep with a dog. And if he's effing a dog, the dog has to be a white dog. So people were in his comments saying, well, your white dog ripped your neck out. I was like, I get that. That is so harsh. It's we're in different times. Like, people have complete disregard for the dead right now. It's hilarious. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. It's funny. It's funny. It is funny. The comments are hilarious. It's the same thing how I saw on TikTok. Somebody said something about they were regretting voting for Trump, something like that. And then the first comment someone said, oh, thoughts and tariffs. If you've been following the American political scene, you will understand exactly what that means. But oh, was I cracking up? Was I cracking up? I was literally crying. I was crying, laughing at that. That was hilarious. That was the funniest thing I had read that day. The person literally said, oh, thoughts and tariffs. I was like, I know you did. I know you lying. That was so funny. It's like, oh my gosh. People are so creative out here. It's wild. People are so creative. Or better, if someone is not matching your preference, don't chase after them. Exactly. It angers me when someone says, I don't like thick girls, but they are chasing thick girls. The math is not mathing. Some people sometimes are interested in the things that they hate most. People are just complex in general. I would say people are complicated because it's the same thing with people that are on the DL, people that are on the down low. They will always scream how they don't get down like that, they are not with that lifestyle, this, that, and the third. But you find them there. One day it always comes out that they were swinging that way, and then everybody is surprised. So human beings, we're just very complex. We're just very complex. I don't know why people do that, because I like what I like. Okay, I know what I'm looking for in a man. I don't have to tell anybody. I'm not telling anybody what I look for in a guy. But when I see it, I know. I know it when I see it. So there's no need for me lying like, oh, this is not my type of person. Then you see me chasing after that type of person. It's just complex. Life is complex. Life is just so complex. What is that? Christopher, get bent. Get wrecked, you pervert. Look at the eyeshadow. I'm trying to find the name. Habiba. Do you see the eyeshadow? Like psychology say yes, the human mind is a maze. It's very complex, very, very complex. Like a lot of times people who do certain things cannot even tell you why they do it. It's so confusing. I stopped trying to understand. Like at some point I just thought, I was like, you know what, it is what it is. I don't want to understand anymore. Leave me alone, I'm good. Hi Donna. Yeah, yeah. It is what it is, you know. But I just think that there comes a point where people just have to draw the line, like, okay, I think this is a little too much, or like, dude, you're doing too much. And I think it would be nice, like, if we held each other accountable, because if there's one thing I've seen is that when a man holds another man accountable, they actually listen. And this is why I don't get in useless arguments online, because I know that most men will not listen, but they will listen to another man. Like, it's just weird like that. They will not listen to you, but they will listen to another man, which I don't even understand, because wouldn't you want to listen to the person that's in the situation? But I don't know. That's just how it is. You will never see me on this internet engaging in gender war conversations, because I have so much to do with my time. I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that at all. That is the last thing I'm thinking about. I'm sitting here thinking about my skin lightening recipes and how many tubes I'm going to mix in my lotions, and then I'll start worrying about some useless gender war, please. Oh, I did you see that thing that everybody is saying about wigs, like hair extensions and stuff? This is what I learned about the US. The US is so weird and so annoying. Americans are so weird and so annoying, because whenever there's a new topic, oh my god, it's trending. Everybody is trying to talk about it. The ones that are giving the right information, the ones that are giving wrong information, but everybody is trying to put in their 2 cents so that they can cash out on YouTube, because the topic is trending, so they want to make money. Like, I am so sick of it. Oh my goodness. It gets on my nerves. So there was like a report, I think like 3 or 4 days ago, about hair extensions having something to do with cancer, or some kind of carcinogens. Like hair extensions now have some kind of carcinogens or something like that. Girl, why'd you cut your hair? I am not cutting my hair. I'm braiding my hair. I'm getting my wigs. I don't care. Why'd you cut your hair? You should not have cut your hair, girl. See, America is such a strange place. I promise you, in 2 weeks, nobody will care about this anymore. Just keep your ears and your eye out. Keep your ears to the ground. In 2 weeks, nobody will care about this anymore. It will be like it didn't even happen. Like everybody would have moved on to the next hot topic. Isn't that screwed up? Yeah, I promise you, in no time, nobody will care about this. Nobody will care. They'll move on like this never happened. Then you sit back and be like, I should not have cut my hair. I don't know why I did that. I promise you. That's how America is. When there's a hot topic, everybody's trying to put out their own opinion so they can make money. Everybody. It's about a numbers game. It is a numbers game. Some people are out to educate other people. Some people are just out to make money. Some people are just out to get views so they can make money from YouTube or Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok. They don't care about it at all. And in general, I am just tired of this general shaming of black women and that wear wigs and do extension. I'm just tired of the general shaming of black women for their hair. Like, can you all find something else to do with your time? Can you find something else to do with your time? Leave us alone. When other races of women, when white women wear wigs, it's cool, it's trendy. When we wear it, it's ratchet. Like, please get away from my face. Like, don't even breathe my air. Don't breathe around me. Like, go far away with that BS. Don't piss me off. Do not piss me off. I'm actually regretting cutting it now. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Baba. That part, girl, it gets on my last nerves. Like, so other races of women can wear wigs, but when we wear it, it's a problem. Like, and then I see even like black women shaming other black women for wearing wigs. Oh, love your natural hair. When did I ever say that I hated my natural hair just because I'm wearing wigs? Like, where do people come up with this whole assumptions? Like, oh, love your natural hair. Did black women ever collectively scream, we hate our hair, that's why we're using wigs? Like, I don't think so. It's just because wigs and extensions and like sewings and whatever, they give you different styles, so we just want to switch it up every now and then. We want to look different. It's called artistic expression. What do you mean? If a white girl was doing it, it's not a problem. But when we do it, we're ratchet. Like, anyone, like the I don't know if I'm just lucky or if it's that I don't give it any time of the day, because no one has ever walked up to me with that type of conversation. Because I will look you dead in the eye like Nella, and I will tell you, I'm a woman of standards. Don't be stupid. What do you mean? I'm a woman of standards. Don't be stupid. Because who told you? Why are you walking out here loud and wrong? Shut your face. Shut your face, please. You guys, I'm trying to see if I should do like a wing liner or if I should just put my eyelash. Do I do a wing liner or should I just put my eyelash on this? Because I am a little torn. I am a little torn. I am a little torn. I don't want to do an eyeliner. Usually when I do an eyeliner, this white waterline just disappears, and I don't want that to happen. I want to keep that waterline. I don't know. So let me see. I'll just do a regular lash. We're going to do the lash that we used last week. Yes, we're going to use that same lash. I got it from the beauty supply store. So I want to talk about a topic that I have been avoiding for a long time, but today is the day that I want to talk about it. I guess I have tried to answer that topic every now and then, but like I never really go in depth because it's just not something that I want to be wasting my time on talking about it all the freaking time. Simply because I got better things to do with my time, bitch. Like, please. But let's talk about it. See black women police other black women, like, see if we don't have enough problems already. Girl. It's just, I'm tired of it. Like, you decided to keep your natural hair. I love that for you. Keep your natural hair. Apply chebe powder, moringa powder, flaxseed, all of these things. Baby, I love that for you. I am rooting for you. Your hair is so long and healthy. I love that for you. Why can't you just leave me alone to do what I want to do with my hair that's on my head? And a lot of these things really don't take up space in my mind. I'll tell you guys why. I was born and raised in Africa, right? I was born and raised in Africa, and in Africa, we don't we don't hair is never like a big thing in our identity like that. Like we are not allowed to like grow our hair until we're like 18 or 19. So all the schools we go to, our hair was cut low like in the military. Ask if you know any African, if you're watching me now, you know any African that grew up in Africa and went to school in Africa in their formative years, they will tell you this exact same thing everywhere in the country. We were not allowed to keep our hair. Every school, our hair was down low, shaved like in the military. From when I was a child to when I was 19, when I was going to the university, that's when I started keeping my hair. So I have never been attached to my hair like that. And every other African out there, the majority of us are never attached to our hair like that, you know? Happy movement is also political. It is. I can understand their claims. Well, I see what you mean. I think black hair is very political. I agree with my statement. I bleached my hair platinum blonde. Lumps and platinum blonde. Now that I have short hair, I've always wanted platinum blonde, but I've just been a chicken. Also because I'm seeing the price to dye your hair. Why did you guys not tell me that it's so expensive to dye your hair? It is expensive. Oh my goodness. It's expensive to get your hair dyed the right way. I remember one time I dyed my own hair, and all of my hair fell off. So I shaved it. I didn't care. So what I was saying was, with me, I have a very nonchalant relationship with my hair. I do not care about hair like that. I can walk out of this house, go to the barber shop and shave my hair and come back home. I have shaved my hair so many times in the past. The only reason there's still hair on my head right now is because one of my really good friends threatened me. She told me that if I ever shave my hair this year, no, it was last year, she told me that if I shave my hair, she's gonna be really mad at me. That's the reason why I haven't shaved my hair. Like, you will never catch me with long hair. I'm always shaving my hair. Now, when I shave my hair, does that mean like, oh, I'm not doing different things? No, I'm still wearing wigs. When the hair gets to a certain level, I'm still braiding the hair. Like, I still do all the things. I do all the things, you know. But I just don't care for it like that. I was born and raised in Tanzania. I went to boarding school. My hair was short. Exactly. Exactly. So a lot of us have a different relationship with hair. I'm not obsessed with my hair like that. So most times when I see people from different races making fun of black women about our hair, the one thing I always say is like, come, let you and me walk into a barbering salon, into a barber shop right now and shave our hair, and let's see who is going to have depression. Let's see who's gonna have depression. Okay, let's see who will be depressed. Let's see who will be crying, because I can walk into a barber shop right now and come out with with a head and no hair, like with a bald head. I've done it before. I've done it several times. That's how much I don't care. And the fact that they're attaching confidence in our hair is ridiculous, because the majority of us, we are so confident to wear any type of hair, any type of color, any type of length. We rock different hairstyles, and that takes a lot of confidence. You need to be very self-sufficient and confident to rock different hairstyles. So the thing about me is, you can see me today in a bob, you see me today in black hair, tomorrow you see me in red hair. I don't care. I'm not explaining myself to you. I'm not explaining myself to you. Like, why would I explain myself to you? That, oh, I wanted to wear blonde hair today, tomorrow. Oh, is that your hair? No, it's not. You thought I was born with this hair? And then people get offended when other people ask them, like, is that your real hair? I don't get offended. When they ask me, is that your real hair? Even when I peep the shade. Even when I peep the shade, I still don't get offended. Why? Because I would never give anyone that kind of power over me. I'm trying to dry my lashes. I would never give anyone that kind of power over me. I don't get upset. When they're like, is that your hair? And I always tell them, no, it's not my hair. What? You thought I slept and woke up with blonde hair? You thought I went to bed as an African woman and woke up in the morning with long curly hair? Of course it's not my hair. Are you dumb? Of course it's not my hair. I always tell them, is that your hair? No, it's a wig. And they're like, oh, it's so cute. I was like, oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. Because am I afraid of you? I used my own coins. I used my treasury to procure a wig for myself. And you want me to explain myself to you? Baby, I am the wrong one. The wrong one. But now, even as a black woman, if there's one thing I recognize is that whole baby hair thing. Like, we need to stop doing that as black women. Like, we need to stop that baby hair craze. Like, that is so tacky. We need to stop that. If you want to do the whole concept of baby hair, is for it to be very small and like natural. What is this thing that I'm seeing people dividing their heads from the middle, the hair from the middle of the head, and brushing everything in the front and this big old swoop, claiming that that's baby hair? That is not baby hair. That is like a full head of hair that you have pushed to the front. Like, don't piss me off. Yeah, thanks, buddy. It's so ridiculous to me. If you want to do a baby hair, just do something small. Do something that looks a little natural, like that whole thick thing on your head like that. It is nasty. And then when they use the edge control, you see there's that gunk that remains on there. It's disgusting. Please stop that. We need to stop that in 2025. We need to stop that in 2025. Yeah, baby hair destroy hairline. It does. It does. Although the people ask if your hair creation can sometimes be sarcastic, I never care as I use my money. Exactly. Baby, I don't care. You thought this was my hair. It is a wig. What you gonna do about it? That baby hair thing gets on my nerves. Oh my god. Especially with like the braided wigs. Ugh. Oh my goodness. The braided wigs. Braided wigs are so complicated. If you do not know how to work that wig, please do not attempt. Leave it alone. Do not attempt braided wigs. If you're not used to installing and styling a frontal, leave braided wigs alone. I am begging you, because people are out here looking ridiculous in braided wigs. Like, do you understand that this thing is not for everybody? Like, does your stylist hate you? Because if your stylist hates you, just tell us. Because there's no other explanation to this monstrosity that is on your face, on your head right now. If your stylist hates you, just tell us. Okay? Because why do you look so weird with this braided wig right now? It's so crazy. And the baby hair on those braided wigs, oh my god, they get on my nerves. They get on my last nerves, I tell you. Oh my goodness. I absolutely hate those. I mixed up the good. Got that back today, girl. It's so much better. Yes, 232-ounce mason jar. I can't. That's it. 232-ounce mason jars. You did it right. That is the exact measurement. If you do got that bag correctly, that is the exact measurement you're going to get. Exactly. Because that is what I got. I still have the other mason jar full in the refrigerator. Girl, put it, make sure you're keeping it in the refrigerator, okay? Keep all your mixtures in the refrigerator. Get a little travel size container where you're adding products in there to use just for the week. So you're only taking out products to use for that week. You're not doing any more than that. Yeah. That God I beg mixture, that mixture is strong. That mixture is strong. It's actually stronger than if I perish, I perish. That mixture is strong. So every day when you wake up, make sure you're checking your body, because I did get 2 stretch marks from that mixture. I said it in the review thing, but it doesn't bother me at all. I'm cool. I got the results that I wanted, so yay. Dangerous for scalp and me. Slowing hair growth. Look up, has been posted because of baby hair. Yup. It's like, even if you want to do baby hair, can you do a baby hair that looks like baby hair? Because all these things I'm seeing on your faces, they don't look like baby hair at all. Like, girl, what are you on? What are you doing? Because these things on your head, they don't, these things, all of these things you shoved on your face don't look like baby hair at all. So can you just do something that slightly resembles some kind of baby hair? And that gets on my nerves. Oh my God, when I see it, this is how I know I'm getting old. This is how I know that I am joining the elderly community in life. Things like this, when I see it, when I go to like the mall or I'm in public and I see it, oh my God, I get so mad. I get so mad at this tacky behavior. Oh, it pisses me off. It grinds my gears. It grinds my gears. If we were in Africa, I would walk up to those kids and tell them to remove that. But this is America. These kids are very disrespectful. In Africa, I would legit walk up to them and be like, you should not do your baby hair like that. It's ugly. But because it's America, you don't want to try that. Please. Don't want to get shot by some random child. I'm going to be so... My ghost is going to be so pissed off. Because what nonsense is that? So this is a secret. After you do your makeup, drench your face in... Drench your face in setting spray. Hope I'm not missing any comments. That's why I love Lagos hairline. No baby hair. I love Lagos hairline, but I don't know how to do it. I need to ambush my girl Stacy to teach me how to do the Lagos hairline. Oh, I'm getting that residue on my lips that I absolutely hate. Oh my God. I hate it when that happens. That Lagos hairline is so nice. It's so nice. And the thing is, I'm so shocked that people in the West are just finding out about the Lagos hairline. They are just finding out about it. I was like, oh, okay, y'all need to get with the program then. Get with the program. Get with the program, honey, because that's where it's at. That Lagos hairline is the truth. That Lagos hairline is the truth, I tell you. I open the refrigerator. I'm already felt like you. Yes, I'm just looking to this. That is the whole point, to vanish into thin air. Yes, we have to vanish into thin air. I need to take this necklace off. It's a little too much. Yep. The point is to turn to Michael Jackson. Get it? If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you forget about it. You get it? Oh, if you're African, you probably have seen that movie. You get it? If you don't get it, you forget about it. Gorgeous results. Oh, I'm happy for you. Alpha booting serum. I'm happy for you. Neoprozone. You know what? I actually made a video talking about tubes that I would never use, and that neoprozone gel fort is one of them. So that video will be going up next week, this coming week. Yeah, that's when I'm gonna be posting that video. I have a list of tube in there. Neoprozone is one of them. Like, okay, this neoprozone is one of the tubes that you're not gonna catch me dead using it, okay? Never in a million years. Even if you paid me, I'm not putting neoprozone in my mixtures or in my lotions. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I refuse to do that. Not gonna happen. You guys, please like the video, like the live as you come in, like the live. Trying to clean my earrings. I hate dirty earrings after I'm done doing my makeup. I need my earrings. The gold should be gold. I don't want foundation and all the other gunk on my nose ring and stuff. Hi Erica, I am doing fantastic. Thank you, babes. How are you? How you doing, girl? How you doing? I am doing fantastic, my dear. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my jewelry because we're almost done. We just need to wear our lipstick. So I'm gonna clean my hands. As they dry up, I'm gonna use my oil. Michael Jackson is a girl. I want to disappear. You're beating the face to oblivion. You always look so fancy. Thank you. I try to always look put together all the time. All the time. Since I was a child, I've always loved. They actually call me Mami Nyanga growing up. Mami Nyanga, I don't know how to explain it. It's just somebody that loves to look pretty. Somebody that's dainty, that loves to look pretty and does like little pretty things to take care of themselves. That's how I've always been. Since I was a child, I would like take my mom's lipstick and put it on my lips. I would use her lip liner and stuff like that. I've always loved to do my makeup at a very young age, but I just didn't know how to, so I looked ridiculous. I looked ridiculous every time I used her stuff. Every time I use my mother's stuff, I look ridiculous. Where is my pencil? There it is. I love to put fake marks on my face. So I have this natural dark, how do you call it? Not freckles, I don't have freckles. What's that called? Like a birthmark right here. I have a natural birthmark there. So I always love to enhance it when I do my makeup. And then up here, I don't have a birthmark, but I have, let me mix this. Up here, I don't have a birthmark, but I have this one, dark acne. So I like to cover it. There we go. I'm so glad for you. How many times it took to get the Métis complexion? Girl, it took a lot of try and errors, but the two mixtures that got me to this complexion, I have them up. It's called If I Perish, I Perish, and God I Beg. Those are the two mixtures that got me to this complexion. And I'm also taking injections. So I'm also taking glutathione injections, and I'm also taking my supplements. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. There's a new tube in the market called Collagen White, and I hear it's amazing. Let me find out. Let me find out. The girls are raving about something new and I haven't heard of it. Is it a French? So I think I know why I've not heard about it. Maybe because it's not a French product. I'm a sucker for French products. I only use French products. Only. I don't use any other products. I only use French products. Mostly products from Cameroon and Benin Republic and Cote d'Ivoire. Those are the products I use. I don't use Nigerian products. I already explained that before, but I'll explain it again. I don't use Nigerian products because Nigerian products are amazing. But the second a good Nigerian product hits the market, before you can take 5 deep breaths, there's like a kabillion fakes already flooding the markets. So chances are you always get the fake ones. You always get the fake ones. So I just tend to stay away from Nigerian products in general because they will do you dirty. When they produce, the original manufacturers produces good products, but then before they know it, other people have flooded the market with fake products. So I just tend not to deal with Nigerian products a lot because of that. Like, I cannot risk it. I just can't. So I tend to stay away. So I'm gonna open the inner corners just a little bit. I forgot to do that. I forgot to open the inner corners. So let's fix that. There we go. Voila. Oh, that is so cute. See, that's what was missing. I'm too good at this. I'm too good at this. Okay. Let's put some lipstick on our mouth. I've been looking for the videos of where you recommended lightening bleaching creams for darker skin person. I'm starting my... So go to the Skin Lightening playlist, Skin Lightening Lotion playlist, and Skin Lightening Oils playlist. You see all the videos there. Unavailable in East African use. 7 unavailable. My goal is 2 to 3 shades. Then you don't have a problem. Thank you, Christian. Beauty Mark. Beauty Mark. Yes, that's what they call it. I could not remember what it was called at the time. I think it was a Collagen Extra White because I have used it on very... Collagen Extra White is that girl. I just checked. Available in my location. Is the serum very strong? Collagen Extra White is amazing. But my other East African friend has from Benin. Cameroonian products are safe and fast action. You can say that again. Snapchat is a Cameroonian product. Collagen Extra White. Everything from Lux Cosmetics Laboratory is a Cameroonian product. Gluta Banana is a Cameroonian product. Gluta Max is a Cameroonian product. Like Selfie, Snapchat, all of those, they're Cameroonian products. Radiant Set Blanchisseur, Cameroonian products. A lot of these products are Cameroonian products. They're so effective. I use Francophone products only. The collagen, yes, is from Benin. Yes, that Collagen Extra White is from Benin and is by a Baby White. That is what I use as well. Yep. There's a big issue with glitter injection products nowadays. I bought fake tubes twice. Really? Gosh, I guess I've been lucky. I guess I've just been lucky with the Glutathione tubes because I've always got the originals from Sami. Benin, Cameroon, and Ivory Coast are my go-to. Same. All the French countries. Count me in. How about Togo products such as Alexei? I've never tried Alexei, but I've heard good things. I heard that Alexei is very effective. So yeah, counterfeits don't come from Senegal. No, I haven't seen any. Truly, I have not seen any. Togo is also not bad, but can be hit or miss because Togo love their mercury. Togo and Mali. Togo and Mali are heavy on the mercury, so You might want to be careful when you're getting any Togolese products. Yeah, you might want to be careful with that. Let me put my rings back on. I feel naked when I don't have my rings on. Let's fix that, shall we? Yay. Putting all my rings back on. A few years ago, I never used to wear jewelry. Then all of a sudden, I became obsessed with jewelry and I haven't stopped. Yay, I got my rings on. Now I feel like a normal person. Okay, so let's do our lips and call it a day. And call it a day, child. All right, so what do we do with these lips? I have several lip pencils, but for some reason I always pick up this one lip pencil by Charlotte Tilbury. I have used it like, okay, look at the normal lip pencil, right? See how much I've used it. But every time I'm still using it. I am still using the crap out of it. The blue and beige versions both were fake. The beige, I always had my suspicions about that beige glutathione terminal white tube. And now I'm seeing the red one. I'm never using that. Never ever. Like, how did they even come up with a red one? That's very suspicious. Yeah, I'm never using that. You will not catch me over there. So I overline my lips. When I do that, people think I've gotten a lip filler. So excited. Most Nigerian fairs in Senegal and Congo. Dodo Cosmetic companies. No wonder Dodo Cosmetic is so harsh. Love the shirt. Thank you. I'm so sorry about fake product. Well, yeah, Nigerian products. Nigeria produces really good products, but unfortunately, when a good product hits the market in Nigeria, the very next day the fakes come out. I feel so bad for manufacturers in Nigeria because there's just people out there ruining the market for them. Like there's this lotion, what's it called? Bismead. Bismead was a hit, and then the fakes started coming, and people just drifted away from Bismead. There were so many fakes with Bismead. It was crazy. So I want to try like a nice soft baby pink lip. So you guys, our look is coming together. Clinique Clear, yeah, I'm never trying Clinique Clear, ever. The only good thing I think that came out of Clinique Clear is the soap. The soap, I've heard the oil is good, but I'm not banking on that. So brands like, all of these brands that are not nice, I would say don't use their lotions, use their soaps. Use their soaps and their oils. Like Dodo, Clinique Clear, G&G, all of these horrible brands, all of these brands that have really bad reputation, do not use their lotions. Use their soaps. So don't completely run away from them. Just only use their wash off products. Love this country. I always believe it's so original. Yeah, cancer 3 days came from Pakistan. Also have a huge mercury rate. Wow, I remember what cancer looks like. Advisable for good supply in Cameroon, Benin, Shibuya. Yep. Even Jalak, red and green, gave me black pimples. And I saw that in the beauty supply store the other day. I saw Jalak the other day in the beauty supply store. What a coincidence. Lumini, it was heavily until the fakes. Lumini, I heard good things about Lumini. Yeah, those are those mercury pimples. They are the worst. Like, I don't wish that on anyone. Those mercury pimples are the worst. You don't want to have those. Those mercury pimples are just horrible. Like, if they give me the heebie-jeebies, I hate it. Gonna go a little baby pink. Oh, this is so cute. I wanted like a nice soft baby pink look to match the shirt. And this is given everything it's supposed to give. I think I overlined my lips. Now I look like this. um, so this lipstick is by Estee Lauder. This is from their Pure Color Envy collection. This is Pretty Shocking. In Pretty Shocking, this is what it looks like. I love the fact that it has that magnetic situation that it just snaps. Yeah. Okay, so now you're using tretinoin. Oh, good. Yeah, use tretinoin. Tretinoin is really good. Why are my lashes doing their own thing today? Oh, something fell in my eyes. You guys, something's in my eyeballs. Okay, I got it out. I got it out of there. Okay, so we're gonna try a very soft, we're going to try a softer lipstick, a softer lip gloss, just to top it off. Let's see. Hello from India. Hi. Now I'm on tretinoin. Please tell me how your tretinoin journey goes, because I am afraid of tretinoin. Like, tretinoin scares me. Like, I am a chicken when it comes to tretinoin. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. My skin is so sensitive. I'm applying oil on my neck right now. You see it will turn red pretty soon. I am a chicken right now when it comes to tretinoin. You will not find me anywhere close to that because I am afraid. Let's see. I'm gonna use my Fenty lip gloss. Just tap a little on there for a little bit of shine. Like that. Ooh, that is so cute. Ooh, you guys, our look came out so pretty. And then I'm gonna go over it with this Juvia's Place Oasis lip gloss. It's a nice shimmery lip gloss. It's so gorgeous. So we're just gonna put a little bit on top just for some shine, you know. Give it that nice glitter effect. One thing I've learned is play with your makeup so you know what works and what doesn't work. Play with your makeup. All right, so we don't get lipstick on our teeth. So today I'm gonna be wearing two things when it comes to fragrance. I'm gonna be wearing the Swiss Arabian Amali perfume oil. Let's start with that. This one does not come with a dropper, it comes with a stick. So I'm just gonna rub it there like we did the last time. Okay, so with perfume oils, you can actually rub it in, but you cannot do that with perfume. So like, that's the difference. With perfume oils, you have to rub it in to get that scent out. Yeah. And then for fragrance, I'm going to apply my Salvatore Ferragamo Signorina in Misteriosa. I love this fragrance. Like, see how cute that bottle is. This is the cutest thing. Look at that cute little bowl. It's so gorgeous. So you spray directly on top of the perfume oil that you just applied. In case you haven't noticed, I am an oversprayer, so I'm always at a minimum of about 30 pumps. That's how I wear my fragrance. Speaking of fragrance, I also wanted to talk about something else before I leave. And this is the new trend of everyone and their mama coming online to talk about, oh, overconsumption this, overconsumption that. Yes, overconsumption is an epidemic that's currently plaguing Americans. However, if you are using your stuff, then it's not overconsumption, is it? If I get to use the things that I buy, does it still count as overconsumption? Because baby, I am using my fragrances. I have not gotten into debt to buy fragrances. I don't borrow to buy fragrances. I don't do Klarna, Pay Now, Affirm, all of these things. I don't do it, but I use my fragrances. Like, I have empties. I dump out empties of fragrances, body mist, body sprays, so I get to use them. So I don't understand where all these, in fact, let me read the comments first and we'll continue. Hi Zoe, I bought hydroquinone 4% and tretinoin from India. Skin lid tube is harsh when you start, but after 2 weeks your skin is smoother. Okay. I don't take the risk for Seppi White. Yup, Seppi White is really good, but the fakes are everywhere, so you have to know exactly what you're going for. Tretinoin will clear mercury, black pimples. Just be patient. Awesome. The lashes are lashing. It goes well with your eyeshade. Thank you. Thank you, Buddy. Yes, in fact, with retinol, it was already fixed. Please don't. I love Seppi White, but what I saw China producing, the copies I ran. So I can actually spot original Seppi White. There's something in my eye. Keeps bothering me. Okay, I don't see it anymore. 10 diamond soap contain niacinamide, perfect with retinol routine. See, I am allergic to niacinamide. I didn't even know that was a thing until every time I use niacinamide, I realized that I break out really, really bad. And so I said to myself, like, maybe something is wrong and it has to be this niacinamide. So I stopped. I didn't even know it was possible to be allergic to niacinamide. Did you know? I didn't know. Yeah, this is me finding out for the first time. I love your hair. Thank you. 10 Diamant is from Luxe Cosmetics. Such an amazing product. Yes, even the serum. Everything about 10 Diamant is good. Everything. I watched tutorials to compare fake and genuine. Okay, good. Good move. Yes, and before buying, check how it look when the manufacturer. Briar, it is. I'm on Central Time. I'm on CST. For me personally, I always buy Luxe Cosmetics straight from them. I feel you, girl. I feel you. I'm very, very careful, but I try to get lower prices. So really, niacinamide is more suitable on my oily skin. Niacinamide has never worked for me. For some strange, messed up reason, niacinamide has never worked for me. Every time I venture niacinamide, my face goes kaboom. Like, I get rashes, itches, everything under the sun you see on my face. You guys, so I'm drinking a non-alcoholic wine. This is by Stella Rosa. It's non-alcoholic, as you can see. No alcohol because of the glutathione, but I will be taking a short break next week from glutathione. I'll only have like maybe a week or two for my break, and then I will continue. So from time to time, you need to give yourself a break to let the glutathione work. So that's what I will be doing. How many piercings do I have? I have a lot of piercings. So on this ear alone, I have about 7. On this ear, I have about 4, I believe. And then I have my nose piercing. So in general, I have about 13 or 12 piercings on my face. In Cameroon, since that is where the manufacturers are even distributors, Ike, can you please contact me? I'm going to leave my WhatsApp. I'm going to leave my WhatsApp link in the description box. You guys, please like the live as you come in. I'll leave my WhatsApp link in the description box. Ike, please contact me. I need to get to some manufacturers and distributors in Cameroon. It's so hard to get to them because people are gatekeeping, which I understand because people don't want to share their manufacturer's number. But please, I need these people because very soon we will start selling skincare products. We will start selling skincare products. We will start selling very soon. I will start selling If I Perish, I Perish, and God I Beg. Those will be my 2 staple mixtures that I will start selling in the month of either May or June. I was gonna say what is after May. In the month of May or June, we're gonna start with a scrub, then we go to If I Perish, I Perish, God I Beg, and a glow oil. The glow oil that I already made, that glow oil is strong. We're also going to make a medium glow oil and a glow oil for caramel skin and for dark skin people that don't want to up their shades at all. So yes, I need those guys because it's easier that way. Oh, which glutathione did you try? Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Andrea. In Cameroon, since the manufacturers are even distributors who price it affordably, yes, I agree. So, what glutathione did I try? I use regular glutathione, reduced glutathione, IVs. I have used Sakura, I've used Glutanex, I have used Glutax, I have used Picocell Glutax, I have used Cindela, I have used Snow White. I use it all. I use it all. Like, I am all over the place and I sell them. So I have to test out these products before I sell them. Yeah. So right now I am out of Glutanex. I'm out of all injections. I'm out of the sets. I'm out of Cindela. I ran out of Glutanex. I ran out of Snow White. So now I only have the Simple Push glutathione. That's all what I have right now. While I'm talking to you guys, I'm trying to see how I can pack some of this stuff back into my makeup bag, because I hate a messy workstation. I don't like a messy workstation at all. It gives me anxiety. So I'm trying to like put everything in my makeup bag so I don't have stuff laying around. That was what I suggested buying from Cameroon, right? Yeah, exactly. And that's my country, that's where I'm from. Do you play any sports? No, I don't play sports, but I am a gym rat. I go to the gym Monday to Sunday and I lift weights. So that's why you see me. I am a muscle mommy. You see that? I lift a lot of weights. Oh my God, I thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have you ever tried laser skin lightening? No, I haven't tried it. That is out of my tax brackets. It's expensive. Cinderella is too slow. Yeah, so Cinderella, you have to pair it with your supplements. Glutathione in general is slow. Glutathione in general is slow. And dear Bill, I will implore you to watch the video I recently posted. Is the thumbnail says what happens when you take glutathione, like the 4 stages of glutathione. I implore you to watch that video. When you watch that video, then everything will start to make sense. You think that the reason why you're thinking that the glutathione is slow is because you're stuck in a particular stage, and you're stuck in a particular stage in those 4 stages because you're definitely doing something wrong or something that you're not supposed to be doing. So that is usually what happens. My eye pencil. It's trying to do its own thing. I had to fix that. So I have my hair rubbing on my wig, rubbing on top of it. So yeah. What else am I missing? Laser skin expensive. Thank you. It's so expensive. They mostly do it in the UK and Dubai. I wouldn't trust it anywhere else. So I've heard that it's a very expensive process, right? That's why I was like, girl, that's out of my tax bracket. But when you say expensive, like what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Glutax gave me uneven complexion. I am so sorry. It actually did work for me. I want to buy some IVs from you, but who's going to inject me because I'm scared? Okay, so you have to find, Buddy, you have to find a board certified nurse. I have a lot of subscribers or clients that come to me that want to buy the IVs, that want to buy the injections, but then that is where they have a problem. They always struggle to find someone to administer these injections to them. They don't have a board certified nurse. So you need a nurse. You cannot inject it by yourself. I would not advise that. And also, if you are pregnant, if you are breastfeeding, if you have any kind of disease, if you have any terminal illness, you have any kind of disease, if you're on any type of medication, I will implore you to talk to your primary care provider before you get on glutathione. Okay, I would not advise to self-administer glutathione. Dear Bill, I'm not with you on that one. That one, you are on your own, girl. I'm not with you on that. You're on your own. You are on your lonesome with that one. You are on your lonesome with that one, and I am completely against it. Completely. I am completely against it, girl. I will not advise anyone to self-administer. Best is Japan Platinum. What? Which one is Japan Platinum? Girl, can you send me a picture of it on Instagram? My Instagram, I'm gonna link it in this live when it ends. Please send me a picture of it on Instagram because I want to know. Which one is Japan Platinum? Because I know of the Sakura, which is it is Glutax, but it's Sakura. We'll try Melano Define. It's a kojic melanin inhibitor I bought off from Melano. Is that an IV? Is that an IV? Their bill is Melano Defiance and IV. I have a Kenyan girl who used Japan Platinum. Really? You guys, please put me on. Put me on this Japan Platinum. Please someone send me a picture. She's very cute. I love the sweater. Thank you. Who is that being disrespectful? I didn't even see it. Please ignore them. Dear Bill, on this channel, we ignore trolls. Please ignore them. Let them be cutting out in the comments. Nobody gives a shit. Get wrecked. Ignore them. Max says, could you make an affordable skin lightening mix like less than I cannot make any mix for less than $100. I'll tell you that for free. I cannot. Any mix less than $100 will not be for skin lightening. It will be for caramel skin. It will be for dark skin people, because you guys have seen the way I make my mixtures. My mixtures are rich. I put everything, and I put anti-reaction. I put body nourishing oils. I put everything to nourish your skin, not only lighten your skin, to hydrate and nourish your skin at the same time. So I cannot have a lightening lotion mix for less than $100. But yeah, I inject myself thanks to Filipino tutorials. Girl, you're better than me. I can never do that. Some brands cannot use if you're diabetic or hypoglycemic. Yes, in general, I will not even, like, you can go do your own research if you're to see the ones that you cannot use if you're diabetic or hypoglycemic. But in general, I'll just say if you're diabetic, just don't use glutathione IVs in general. My nurse friend injects me. Okay, my friend is a nurse too. That's where I get my IVs from. She is in the skin whitening community as well. Awesome. Have green and blue versions. Y'all need to put me on to this. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. People say the green is stronger than the blue. You guys, please send me pictures. I'm gonna link my Instagram. Please send me pictures. What? I've never seen that. Japan Platinum. You know what? I have a phone now. I have a phone in my hand. Let me search it. So it's called Japan Platinum Glutathione injection. Is that what it's called? We are in research mode. Okay, so what was it again? Japan Platinum. Okay, so let me see what it looks like. See, the thing with the US, things like this are highly censored. Like, you will not even find it. So it's taking me to these spam sites. Japan Platinum. Yeah, I don't even see it on here. And it's taking me to this very sketchy website. So I guess, yeah. There is Nangang said from Taiwan, but had to have 12 vials, while Japan Platinum have 6 vials. 6 vials? But 6 vials? Why only 6? It better be half the price, because I'm used to 10 vials. I'm used to 10 vials. Six vials is not, it's not a good deal at all. All right, my darlings. I think that we are at good time. We're at a good stopping point. This was nice. I had a good time. Mm. Did you have a good time? You guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And general PSA, I now have Instagram. Okay? So I'm going to link my Instagram in the description box after it uploads. Look at the description box. You see my Instagram, you see my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is strictly for business, except your Ike. Ike, please reach out to my WhatsApp and hook me up with those suppliers from LCL, Lux Cosmetic Laboratoire Lux Cosmetics. Yeah, so I have an Instagram. Please follow me on there. I will try to start going live on Instagram like we used to. I have fallen behind since my Instagram got banned, child, but I'm trying to get back my Instagram groove. I just felt really discouraged after that whole ordeal. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. I had an amazing time and I'm sure you had a good time too. So the goal this year is to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're only in March and I know we can do it. So please subscribe. If you are not yet subscribed, subscribe, like, subscribe, and share. If you know anyone that's into skin lightening, please introduce them to the channel. Let them subscribe because this is where we are spilling all the secrets. Wink, wink. I can never wink with my mouth closed. You know what? I tried. But thank you, ladies. 10 pieces of 6 vials. Okay. Yeah, that's a little. 10 pieces of 6 vials. I don't know if that makes sense. Because 10 pieces is 10 vials. So I don't think I'm following, dear Bill. I'm not following. Oh, Google Africa. That makes sense because I cannot find it in Google USA. I'll ask someone to search for it back home. Thank you, Ike. Oh, this skin lightening journey is hard to... Yes, Ash, you have to have patience. You have to have patience. If you're not patient, skin lightening, you have a really tough time doing skin lightening. If you're not patient, you have to be patient. Yeah. Where did I buy my makeup? Girl, where do I even start? I bought all my makeup stuff from Sephora and Ulta. It's a ton of makeup stuff. I get some of them online. Different type of brands. I use Fenty, Marc, Laura Mercier, Chanel, One Size, Patrick Star. I use Patrick Ta, Huda Beauty, YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, Bobbi Brown, LYS, Juvia's Place, NARS, Natasha Denona. What else do I have? I have Hourglass. Name it, I have it. Urban Decay, Murphy. My makeup comes from everywhere, pretty much. I heard that's a good brand. Yeah, I have lots from here. That's kojic acid. Kojic acid makes the skin even, but it is slow. All these natural ingredients are slow. Kojic acid, affordableskin, they are slow. You will use them to see results with kojic acid. You probably use kojic acid for like 1 whole year, sometimes 2 years to even start seeing results. Forget all these TikTok marketing things. screaming, talking about kojic acid and turmeric. Oh, I saw results in 1 week. That's a lie. If they're seeing results in 1 week, it means there's hydroquinone in there. Kojic acid is slow. It's effective, but it's slow. So yeah, that's why the most of us are taking the HQ routes, okay? Because nobody has time for that. NARS, best brand ever. Yes, NARS is amazing. I also have Laneige. Thank you. But Laneige, I only use the lip balm for Laneige. My foundation is NARS. This is a foundation I use. I use a soft matte foundation. This is very mattifying and full coverage because I have an oily skin. I have a combination face and acne prone skin with dark spots. So I use this full coverage. I use 2 foundations. My other foundation is MAC Studio Fix. So sometimes I use this one on its own. Sometimes I mix both of them because it gives me the perfect tone for my skin. Expensive makeup and expensive skincare makes me happy, girl. Yes. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Do you prefer makeup or skincare? I prefer both. I don't have a preference. I do both. I like both of them. You don't have to only do one. You can do both if you want to. So I choose to do both. Yeah, I choose to do both because I'm passionate about it like that. I hear people when people are into skincare, they're always bashing makeup. Oh, I want clear skin, so I don't get to do makeup. I don't want to be wearing full face of makeup every time. That's why I'm doing my skincare so that my skin will be clear, so I don't get to wear makeup. Don't be stupid. Anyway, yeah, you can still have clear skin and still wear makeup. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Because by the way, your makeup, if you have clear skin, your makeup will look so good. Your makeup will be chef's kiss. Your makeup will look impeccable, okay? Impeccable. And then you realize that you don't even need to use, I use a full coverage foundation because I have acne and I have dark spots, right? That's why I use a full cover. But if you have nice, clear, smooth skin, then you get to use all these lightweight foundations like Charlotte Tilbury. Then your face is going to look so smooth. Like anything you put on your face, your makeup is going to look amazing. So I don't know why people are shaming other people like, oh, I do skincare so I don't get to do makeup. If you don't know how to do your makeup, just say so. Just say that. If you don't know how to do makeup, just say that. I see a lot of girls, I would never take that much time to do my makeup. That's because you don't know how to do it. And that's why you look like an Oompa Loompa every time you leave the house because you took 2 minutes to blend the full face of foundation. Now you look stupid. I use All Day Luminous, the first popular foundation from NARS. I've heard that one has a satin finish. Is it true that it has a satin finish? I prioritize skincare and sunscreen, yes. Always sunscreen. Sunscreen is the truth, okay? Never forget your sunscreen. That was my mistake. Extra dry skin and I use kojic acid. Girl, I stopped using the kojic sand soap on its own. I have a soap mixture that I make that I will use kojic sand in it, but I stopped using kojic sand soap, the bar soap on its own on my body because I have dry skin. So every time I use kojic sand, the bar soap on my body, my skin turns to a desert. Yeah, kojic sand soap on dry skin, harsh. Very harsh. Very harsh. Message retracted. Ashna, why was your message retracted? What happened? What did you write, girl? YouTube is weird. And long lasting. Yep. NARS is known for having like long lasting makeup and stuff. when I do my makeup, these are the two setting sprays that I use. So I use this one first. I use my, because I have an oily face, I use my Urban Decay first. My Urban Decay D-Sleek Oil Control Spray. Then I use my One Size by Patrick Star Until Dawn setting spray. So this is a mattifying waterproof setting spray. This one is the oil control all day wear temperature control setting spray. So I actually use 3 setting spray. My Murphy setting spray is, I ran out of it, so I don't have that. These are the setting sprays that I use. And your makeup will be, it will stay on all night. Like, I never, you know how like girls go out with a little compact powders in their bags to reapply? I never go out with that. Never. When I apply Murphy, apply this, that's it. I am set for the rest of the night. I don't do touch-ups in the bathroom, none of that. I'm good. I am good. Do you like lipstick or lip gloss? Girl, I love both. I am a sucker for makeup. I love both. I love every type of lipstick, every type of finish. I love the matte finish. I love the glossy finish. I love the chrome finish. I love the satin finish. I love it all. I think it's a bleaching soap. Glutathione kojic is just a brightening soap. It will never, glutathione and kojic acid, those soaps, I know the soaps you're referring to. It's not a bleaching soap. They're just brightening soaps. They will say it's bleaching, but it's not. I need to try the Huda Beauty Ube line. Girl, I have the powder and it's so good. This is a powder right here. The lilac one. It's really, really good. The hype, it is what the hype. It's really good. And it smells so good too. It smells really nice. I don't know, people that are allergic to fragrance, I don't know what that means for them, how that is going to work on their face, but it smells so good. I mix Charlotte Tilbury with One Size setting spray, makeup unlock. Yes. I have heard that Charlotte Tilbury sprays give you like the dewy finish. Is it true? Why is YouTube retracting messages? Oh, I see the brand. Babes, what are you guys writing that YouTube is busy retracting it? This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, my darlings, I gotta run. I have said I gotta run like 2 million times. I've said I gotta run like 2 million times. Oh, you removed the message. Okay. I thought they were retract. I thought YouTube was like canceling your messages. I was like, YouTube, what the heck? Stop doing that, YouTube. Don't do that. Don't do that to the girlies. Don't do that to the parish girlies. Because I was confused about soap brand. Oh, okay. Yes, you look airbrush with the Charlotte Tilbury. All right. So I have always stuck to mattifying, setting, and finishing sprays because I have a very oily face. My face is oily, my skin is dry. So combination. So I have a very oily face because of acne. So I have always stuck with mattifying setting sprays and mattifying primers. So that really helps hold my makeup together all night. What's my favorite cloth brand? I don't have any. I go where the clothes are nice. I don't have a favorite cloth brand. I go where the clothes are nice. Ciao. I go where there are nice clothes. Any website, any shop. I don't go to Shein. You're not gonna see me on Shein for clothes. I don't wear Shein clothes. And I don't wear Shein clothes because I feel like Shein and Fashion Nova, no, not Fashion Nova, Shein and like Pretty Little Thing, They don't make clothes for natural bodies. They make clothes for BBL bodies. I don't know if that makes sense. Even Fashion Nova, for a long time, they still make clothes for BBL bodies. I don't have a BBL body. I have a natural body. I cannot afford a BBL. That's why I haven't gotten one. So I have nothing against BBL, because the second my bank account checks, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get some work done. So I have nothing against BBL, because I want one, but I just cannot afford it right now. But for now, I don't shop much on Fashion Nova. When I shop on Fashion Nova, I spend like 2 hours just searching and doing and searching and searching and searching and searching to pick unique pieces that work with my skin shape, because all the rest of the clothing are just for BBL people. Yeah, it will never fit. It will never look good on a regular body. Yeah. We will perish in skincare. Amen to that. ASOS is definitely the best website for me. I've gotten some really nice pants from ASOS. Zara became random and basic after 2022, especially the men collections. Um, Zara, I think Zara is great. I get some good palazzo pants from Zara. Zara, I get my linens. No, no, I get my linens from Banana Republic, so not Zara, no. But I do have a few pieces, a few linen pieces from Zara. Um, does a lactic acid mixture make you have even skin? Yes, it does. Lactic acid mixture will make you have an even skin. So when your skin is even, you would think that you have become lighter, but you've not. Your skin have just become even. So then you have one shade, one skin tone from your head to your toe. So it will give you that illusion that your skin is lighter, but it's really not. How about Zara? I love Zara. I think Zara is great. I have a BBL body and I'm tired of Fashion Nova. I like the Naked wardrobe. Naked is good. I have this very nice dress that I got from Naked. It's so beautiful. There's this fur hat on Naked that I missed. I don't know, I saw it. Something told me to get that hat. Then I just forgot about it. I went about my day. By the time I came back to get that fuzzy hat, and it was gone. And I have had my eye on it since Christmas, but they have not restocked it. So I don't know if that's a limited edition. If it is, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be sad. Forever 21, I do not shop at Forever 21. I don't. At my age, I don't think they make things that I can wear that will fit, that will reflect my age. So I don't shop at Forever 21, no. I love Express. I love Express. I get all the jewelry you see on this hand is from Express. Express. I love Express. These are Express as well. Body, girl, I am so jealous of your BBL. How is it? Are you liking it? How is it? Girl, if I got a BBL, oh, y'all are gonna be sick of me. You will be sick of me. Everybody will be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. The day I get a BBL, I am putting a PSA on all my social media platforms, like, prepare to be sick of me. Me too. I got my account checked to celebrate a girl one way, one way. But I'm hearing that now they have this new technology where they can actually do, they can give you that BBL results without you necessarily going through major surgery. It's just some injections. Is it true? Have you guys heard anything about that? Actually, I would recommend alpha butane serum for Mr. H. But yeah. You're talking about the fur big hats. I have those hats in ginger and black. Buddy, I'm so jealous. I want those hats real bad. I want those hats real bad. Oh my god. They're not gonna restock on it. Naked did me dirty. Yeah, those are the ones. Those furry big hats. Those big furry hats. Yeah. Hi, May. Hey, Grace. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Getting lighter physically. Hey, girl. Yes. Girl, you're better than me for taking MSM. I cannot bring myself to take MSM. That thing tastes like straight up aloe vera. It's so bitter. I cannot, and it messed with me. It messed with my cycle, my menstrual cycle. That was where I drew the line. I was like, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. So I chickened out. I am a huge skin lightening fan. I love skincare. I love beauty, cosmetics, and all of these things. But there's a certain, when it starts affecting me to a certain degree, I always just let go. When my health is in question, I let go because MSM messed with me so bad. My period started skipping. At some point, my period did not come at all. That was when I knew, yeah, MSM is not for me. So I stopped taking MSM immediately. Yeah. Probably I will fly to Texas for Dr. Jung. Dr. Jung is in Texas. I thought he was in like LA or someplace. Can be seen by you, but I hid it from public view. Okay, I get it. So show me the message then. Oh, okay. But yeah, girl, once my money is full, I am going for that body. So yeah, it's one of the reasons why I don't shop. I don't do a lot of fast fashion because don't get me wrong, I have gotten some really beautiful pieces from Fashion Nova when I look really hard. Like I need to buckle down for like 2.5 hours just to scroll through Fashion Nova to find something that is that will work for my body type, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so Fashion Nova is good, but it's just I need time to find things. Shein, I don't even bother. Like I just don't. But I hear the jewelry on Shein is really nice. So one of my friends swears by Shein, the jewelry. She says the jewelries are super nice. I buy my jewelry from Express. Express, they're starting to not sell. I think they stopped selling jewelry a few months ago. They no longer sell jewelries in the store. I don't know if they stopped selling online as well. But I will buy my jewelry from Express. I'll buy my jewelry from Zara, from Amazon, and Anthropology. Those are the 4 places I buy my jewelry from. And they have never failed me. If you do get a baby, go to Dr. Cabra in Mexico. He's the best. Babes, I am not getting any type of cosmetic enhancement outside of this country. I am not. I am a chicken. I am afraid. The internet is not helping. TikTok and YouTube is not helping because I'm a straight chicken. I am a chicken. I am not leaving this country to go for any cosmetic procedure. I am afraid. Yeah, so I hear all these horror stories. I literally just watched a video earlier today, this morning while I was preparing to go to the gym. I saw a video of this girl saying that she knew someone or a friend of hers went to Dominican Republic, came back when she had gotten her surgery, and she just felt very sick. She was weak and all of these things. She was just constantly sick. Little things, she couldn't function normally. She was always sleepy, da da da. So she went to the ER and they told her, ma'am, did you have any major surgery lately, da da da? And she said yes, she did. And then they informed her like, ma'am, we don't even know how you're alive right now. You've been functioning on one kidney. Miss, how did you go to Dominican Republic for a BBL with 2 kidneys and came back with only 1 kidney. So they removed her kidney during surgery. So I don't know if that's a real thing or it's just a made-up story for clickbait. I don't know. Yes, the doctor stole her kidney. That really scared me. And then I've heard so many messed up stories like that outside of the US. And yeah, so no, I'm not going anywhere. If I want to do any medical procedure, I'm doing it here in the US. I don't care how much I have to pay, I will pay it. But I'm not getting anything done outside of America. I'm just, yeah. Thank you, Jeremiah. I love the hair too. This is Stacy Ben's wig. She does a big thing. Can you make a lightening video for us dark skinned people who want to be pale? So there's no Ash. I notice you're very impatient. Skin lightening will be difficult for you. There is no video for dark skinned person to be very pale. There is no video, there is no tutorial, there's nothing. You know why? Because leaving dark skin to pale is a process. It's a process you have to do. It's a step-by-step process. You have to do this and do that and do this and do that. There is no one size fit all that will turn you from a dark person to a pale skin, my dear. So take it easy, okay? Be patient and just walk the process. I'm sorry, just walk the process, okay? Impatience and skin lightening don't go together. You have to pay your dues, Ash. You have to pay your dues. My best friend got a BBL from him and looks better than everyone I've seen so far. Don't believe the horror. All of my friends that have BBLs out of the country look the best, right? Oh my God. No, yeah, they stole her kidney, child. They stole her kidney. Dr. Cabral BBLs look natural. Most Australian girls get their bodies done by him. That's what I want. I want what they call a skinny BBL. That's what I will get. I don't want, okay, I don't want a butt lift. I don't know. I only want my hips filled. I have hip dips. That's all what I want. I want my hip dip filled. That's all. And then my body contoured. I don't want any fat in my buttocks. Like, I love my butt the way it is. I don't want to subtract from it. I don't want to add to it. I don't want a butt. I don't want an extra butt. I just want my hip dip filled. Like, I just want my hip dips filled. That's all. And my body contoured. Girl, my practice happens in the States too. Other countries do the best bodies. The money exchange rate makes it cheaper. That is true. The pricing is true. The pricing makes a lot of sense. But girl, I'm afraid. I'm a chicken. I cannot do it. I'm scared. These stories have scared me straight. I can't. So understand, if your medical procedures are scary. I mean, do you have lotion recommended for caramel tone? Yes. Francois Bedon. Get you some Francois Bedon QEI plus. Oof. It's a lot. You see, I have all of these things in my head, but as soon as someone asks me, I just space out. Like, I just completely forget everything. So I said Francois Bedon, I said QEI. Oh my God, which one again is out there? You know what, Naima? I'm gonna make a video of caramel skin lotions because this is embarrassing that I don't even remember most of them, but I have it right at the tip of my tongue. At the tip of my tongue. You must be patient. Yes, I'm pale now, but it's taking years to get to this point. Many trials and error. Took me 8 years. You see, Ash, everybody is telling you the same thing. You have to be patient, but I promise you it's not going to take you 8 years. If you stick to this channel, it's not going to take you 8 years. It might take you a year or two. It's not going to take you 8 years. Okay? Because the reason why I'm here is to help the girlies out so they don't need to do 4 to 5 years like I did. It took me 5 years to get to the skin tone that I have right now because I didn't know what I was doing. It was a lot of trial and error because I didn't have any direction. There was no one to tell me what to do or to like caution me when I was about to make certain mistakes. So I made all the mistakes. I fell back. I just forgot about my process for some time, then I picked it back up. So it's a lot of ups and downs that you have to deal with. But yeah, I have a lot of relatives that got their BBL in Zia. My dad is from there, so it's not unusual in my family for us to get procedures in Dominican. Oh, that's amazing. I hear that it's really that the money is good as well, just like Buddy mentioned. So how's the prices out there? It's so long. Yeah, it is a long time. You have to make sure it's a respectable surgeon, of course. Okay, so this is one thing that I look for when it comes to getting work done, right? If I ever see a surgeon on Instagram advertising promotion for surgeries, baby, I'm not going. I am not going even if you paid me. Because why are you as a doctor giving half off for surgery? Excuse me, no. All these clinics that do promotions for BBL, breast augmentation, I'm not going there. If I ever catch you on the internet doing half off or 20% off or get one BBL, get BBL and get a breast lift for free, miss me. I know the cheapest country for plastic surgery is Bolivia. Bolivia does plastic surgery? Let me find out. I'll be damned. Wow. There's always a chance you risk with surgery no matter where you go through. But if I'm gonna go, I'm going to either Colombia or Mexico, not Dominican Republic. I guess it's just a matter of preference then, and people's experiences greatly differ. It's what I'm noticing in this conversation and in general. Because there are people who swear by Dominican Republic, there are other people who swear by Mexico, people swear by Colombia, while other people swear by the United States, like me. In the USA, I live and breathe and die. Thank you. I was watching If I Pressure and I thought, Kai, that's deep. I'm not there, but thank you, love. You're so welcome, Naima. Brazil, a bit more expensive. Okay. Colombia, Chile. As I said, vision products are not working on my skin. I need great help. Ash, reach out to me on Instagram. I'm going to link my Instagram in the description box. Scrub your skin 3 times a week. Why don't bleach product work on dark skin, please? Because you have to, it's a steady incline. It's a steady incline, okay? It works. Start with glow earth and scrub. Yeah, it's a steady incline. I know you have videos on dark knuckles, which I have watched, but just a quick question. Why do you prefer scrubbing as a way to remove knuckles as opposed to potent knuckle creams? Because potent knuckle creams and potent knuckle toners and all of these things, they peel your knuckle, and not everybody knows how to maintain their knuckles when they use potent knuckle creams and solutions. Those creams, those solutions will peel your knuckles, okay? And when they peel their knuckles, a lot of people don't understand that when your knuckles peel, you need to stop using lightening lotions and start using moisturizers, because you don't want any lightening lotions to hit your knuckles. So when the knuckles peel, they continue using the lightening lotions, and their knuckles will get burnt even more, and then it will be darker than when they first started. So it's one of the reasons why I don't talk a lot about knuckle solutions and knuckle creams and the rest. I just say scrub your hands, because getting rid of the knuckle is not the problem, but after your knuckle peels, because most of those solutions will peel your knuckle, after that tough skin comes off, the issue is the maintenance. Just like with every other peel, chemical peel, whatever kind of peel, the issue is the main work starts after your skin has peeled. The issue is in the maintenance. So if you don't have a good maintenance routine, yeah, it's one of the reasons why I don't advocate for it a lot, because a lot of people don't have the patience to do that. And he won't operate on you if you aren't a good candidate surgery. They deny me due to my medical history. Interesting. Okay, then that's a good doctor, because I hear that there are some surgeons out there that will operate on anybody. They'll operate on anybody. Those days we did not have some like males. Yes, guys, the girl is up. That is so true. Like Dr. Talk is good too. This is about Dominican surgeons. I'm not too fond of Mexico because they have a higher mortality rate for BBLs. Don't worry about your face. Ash, because you're starting skincare, I'll give you a few pointers of things you shouldn't worry about. First thing to not worry about are your knuckles. Please, forget your knuckles. When you get to a point where you want to be in your skin lightening, then you can start attacking the knuckles. Leave your knuckles alone. Forget your knuckles. Leave the face. Focus on your body, okay? Your face is the easiest part to lighten on your entire body. If you have a good routine for your face, 2 weeks, your face will be bright. So forget your face. Just focus on the body for now. Don't hyperfixate on your face. Do not hyperfixate on knuckles. Do not hyperfixate on things that don't matter. Like, I see people hyperfixating on the scalp. Like, who's walking around looking at the color of people's scalps? And I wouldn't go to get my surgery. Unfortunately, people have gotten too greedy, made it on 7. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that Colombia and Mexico protects American tourists, because these stories I'm hearing, child. My face is slightly darker than my body, but I know it's because you're not supposed to use concentrated face. Exactly. My skin, my body is lighter than my face. I don't care about my face that much. I really don't. I truly don't. Like, I would do my facials. I don't, let me not say I don't care. I do care about my face. I don't obsess about my face. I think that's the right word. I do my facials at home, like you guys saw in my previous video. I will do my facials. I will use my face creams, my lightening creams at night on my face. I use my hyaluronic acid. During the day, I use my Clarins double serum. I use my salicylic acid serum from Naturium. Then I use my hyaluronic acid and seal it with a sunscreen, and I'm good. Like, I don't obsess about my face like that. I focus more on my body, because no matter what my face is like, I really don't care. There's makeup. I'll cover it with makeup. So, yeah. My neck is 2 shades lighter than my face while I'm on SPF every day. It's also probably because of protective clothing. The face, if your face is exposed, then that will happen. The knuckle cream I've made doesn't peel, it just gradually lightens, but I've been skeptical on continuing with it because my OGA doesn't advise using knuckle fading creams. Your OGA doesn't advise? What is your OGA's business in skin lightening? That is so funny. Why is your OGA putting his mouth in cream business? Well, to each his own. Your scalp of lighter than the rest of your body was anyway, right? Not the scalp, girl. Nima, you will not believe it. There are people worried about their scalp. Come to me like, me, how can I lighten my scalp? And I tell them, please don't worry about your scalp. Nobody is looking at your scalp. And by the way, if you want to lighten your scalp, just take supplements, take glutathione, take IVs, if you cannot afford IVs, take supplements, so your skin will lighten from the inside out, and your scalp is gonna lighten. But I don't think you should be worried about that. Yeah, it's like palm colored almost. It is. Everybody's scalp is lighter, so most people must use foundations according to their neck color. It's so annoying. I dislike essential tissues like that on my actual complexion. My foundation is actually one shade darker than my... Oh, my Oga. Girl, I thought you meant like your Oga like your man. Jeremiah, Oga means man, like my man. You know, he said like, oh, my man. That's how we call it in Africa, my Oga. Girl, I didn't know you meant me. That is hilarious. I thought we were talking about your mans. I thought we were talking about your mans. I was ready to go to war. I was already up in arms. Like, why is your man meddling why is your man meddling in your parish business? Because I'm thinking like, girl, why is your man meddling in your parish business? That ain't right. Oh my goodness. I've had a good laugh. Oh. For me, I think your scalp becomes white when you use supplements. Yes. Your scalp becomes white. Your scalp will become whiter when you use supplements. Oh, Jeremiah, you're not African. Where you from, girl? I met you, president of the skin bleaching. Exactly, president of the skin bleaching club. The perishable girls. I'm the matron. I'm the head. Me. Not us all confused, girl. I was so confused. I was already up in arms like, what in tarnation is your man doing in your parish business? Skin bleaching club, yes. We don't hide. We don't lie on these parts. We body it. We don't lie on these parts. Yeah, we bleach our skin with our full chest on these parts. On these parts of the internet, we bleach our skin with our full chest. Yes, I'm bleaching my skin. What are you gonna do? For me, I'm born in Texas, but I'm half Dominican, half African American. Okay, I love Texas, but I don't like the heat. The heat, half of my friends all moved to Dallas, Texas, so I'm always in Texas, but you will never see me outside. I only step outside at night. They always make fun of me like, May, are you a vampire? I was like, you never know. They'll be like, May, are you a vampire? I was like, I don't know. Or do I? Thank you, Lily. We rub on bleachers. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. I like to tell people I'm Jamaican because I bleach. Girl, we're proud of it. Like, we are not the type to be like, oh, I use cocoa butter, coconut oil, and mango butter and all of those things. No, I'm using Glutapower. I'm using Glutapower. I'm using Make Me White. I'm using White Now. I'm using Extra Terminal Indian White. They need to come up with a lotion that says white yesterday. Not even now. They need to come up with one that says white yesterday. Oh, I'm using Egyptian magic white. Fair White and white, so white. I know that's right. Gluta power. Oh my god. That's me living in Melbourne. My friends literally call me Papa. Yes, girl. No, we don't go outside. And people will ask you like, okay, so why are you doing all of these skin lightening things if you only sit in the house? It's like, girl, because I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. Ghanaian people have the most darkest skin. It must be so hard to lighten. I'm not Ghanaian, I'm Jamaican. Ghanaians have, actually Ghanaians are not that dark. Have you seen Sudanese? People from Sudan and I think Uganda and sometimes Kenya. Oh my goodness, but Sudanese are the darkest Africans. Kind of proud of my bleaching. It's a real empowerment for me. Girl, same. Same, girl, same. I'm using White Express. That's the one. Like, Express. Take me. They say Axolu. I don't know how they say that in English. Axolu Highway to the bleached skin. White Express. Like, let's go. Let's go. Fast action. All the things they have fast action on it. See, no, not tomorrow. Bleached me yesterday. Nima, I'm waiting for those consultations, girl. I am waiting. Lots of good brands available in Jamaica. There's a few skin bleaching channels by Jamaicans that I watch, but their mixtures are too strong for me, child. I cannot attempt what they're mixing. They're mixing Caro White, Carotone, and Neoprosone gel. I'm not doing that. I must white. I must shine. Gluta power. Gluta power is actually very effective. It's one of the serums that I used in God Abeg mixture. Gluta power is very strong. North Sudanese are light skin. North Sudanese, I've never noticed. I thought it was mostly Ethiopians that are lighter skin. Keep doing your thing, girl. Pretty soon, they better contact me. At that time when they contact me, I was like, you know what it is. Run them points. Okay? Make a Michael Jackson mixture for the girlies. Girl, that's what if I perish is. And God abeg. That's a mixture if you want to disappear. The glow oil that I made, there's this one glow oil. I will also link it in this live. That glow oil, I need to find a name for that glow oil because that oil is potent. Have you ever seen a glow oil that has tubes in it? That's my glow oil. I'm most white. La 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 la. Preezy, what was your question, girl? I'm sorry, what was your question? But I'm literally obsessed with South Sudanese complexion, girl. They have a dark skin that is glowy. Like that, they have a glossy dark skin. That is the word. Their dark skin is glossy. It's so beautiful. And then their gum is dark. Like their teeth are so white. Then their gums are dark. So when they smile, you can see they're very white. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. When I started bleaching, I used to follow the Jamaican girl. I was white as well, but I had green veins everywhere and thin skin. Yeah, the Jamaicans don't play. Like their mixtures, when I look at their mixtures, I was like, that mixture looks very potent, but that mixtures will do a number on your skin in the long run. Right now, it's gonna work. It will work like crazy. Like you will not believe your skin in a very short amount of time too. Very short period. It will work like that. but the reversal will be intense. If it wants to reverse and your skin will become, yeah, it's, yeah, their mixtures are too strong. I cannot. For thin skin is normal. Whether you use harsh mixtures or not, your skin will eventually become very thin when you're doing skin lightening. My skin is paper thin right now and I don't care. If you look very well, you can see all my veins. Like, you can literally see all the veins. Look at that. You see green veins? All my veins, all the veins on my body are outside. I don't care. Like you said, once I started watching you and Mimi won't snatch my bleaching game improve. Yes, you have to go for things that are not. There's a time and place for everything, even in skin lightening. There's a time when you get to use those harsh creams to jumpstart your process. For instance, if your skin is very stubborn like ash, you need those harsh creams to jumpstart. Like you're giving your skin that, you're jumpstarting your skin. It cannot resist those harsh creams. But when you use those harsh creams, when you jumpstart your process, then you stop and then go with like more quality mixtures. I'm probably the darkest in this chat. Ugh, girl, don't worry, you'll get there. Don't try not to let this affect your mental health as well, because skin lightening is intense. So try not to let this affect your mental health as well, okay, Ash? You'll be white soon, and Ash, don't worry. Yeah, it's gonna be okay, Ash. You got this. We're here for you. I'm here for you. That's so shiny and glowy. Haute couture vibe, yes. Haute couture, girl. Whenever I see those Sudanese girlies, in my mind I was like, you belong on the wrong way. Like, what are you doing here with us peasants? You belong on the runway, please. Like, you belong on Vogue. You belong in Vogue magazine on the covers. Like, you should be on the runway, please. 5 tubes of Carol White and 5 tubes of Neoprozone gel. Jeremiah, girl, what? 1 bottle of Neoprozone oil, hella baby oil, and sunscreen. Oh my god! And rubber it every night until it stopped working, and then I shifted to Maxi Light. Girl, you meant business. You meant big business. I asked if I should continue using the Knuckle cream I made that gradually fades it off. It doesn't peel, or should I just scrub and moisturize? I had a chemical peel burn, but it has healed, just dark. Okay. So what is the Knuckle cream that you made? Remind me, what is the cream mixture that you made? Then I'll know what to advise you. That is dangerous, girl. Can you use yellow peel oil on your body? Yes, but I will not advise you to use yellow peel oil on your face. Yes, girl, it was crazy. Oh my god. Girl, you took a risk and it paid off. That's what skin lightening is all about. It's all about taking risk. Now, I guarantee you the next person watching this will try that and they will be in for a horrible trip, child. They will be in for a horrible time. But I'm so glad it worked for you. That is a lot. Like, even I, the original Parish girl, my jaw just hit the floor. You took a risk, girl. I am so proud of you, and I'm glad that it worked. Cause what? But low-key, I was very dark when I started. Maybe not quite Lupita Blavella Davis. Now, okay, that means you needed that jump start. You needed that jump start. Yellow peel oil is not really going to do a lot for the knuckle because the skin on the knuckle is a lot more frumpled and thicker, but it's good for the body. It's good for the body. Become and do it. I only maintain good results because I do it safely now, plus I take supplement. Exactly. So that right there, Jeremiah, is the secret. So people do harsh mixtures, right? Like you did, but then they continue using these mixtures. That's not how it works. The plan is to attack your skin with mixtures like that. When it works, you stop. You go on to something a little mild, but still very effective, but not as harsh as that. So the mistake a lot of people make is they will make that type of mixture you made and they will continue using it for like 1 year, 2 years, and then their skin will go kaboom. So let me think. I think Jeremiah is a definition of yes. Jeremiah is the definition of white now. White yesterday. Some strong oils like Perfect Skin, 42 hours, for the knuckles. It's super dark. I don't even want to peel. Mental breakdown when it happened. Okay, I see the oils. Yes, you can use the oils. Those are really, I don't know much about Perfect Skin though. I'm a little skeptical about that, but 42 hours and yes, you can use that on your knuckles. Yep, you can use that on your knuckles. I'm not even recognizable anymore. People I went to junior high school with Georgia, when they see me, girl, they're gonna be okay. Everybody will be okay. Same guys that bully me in my DMs, they should kick rocks. Is amazing. Hi, Mindra. You guys, we have been here for 3 hours. Let's do some calculation, right? Let me break out my calculator and see. Calculator, where is it? I don't even have a calculator on this thing. Where's my calculator? Calculator. Okay, so what is 186 divided by, yeah, you guys who've been on here for 3 hours, it's time to go. It's time to go. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. It was lovely hanging out with you. Cheers. Have a lovely weekend. I am going to add everything that I've talked about from the videos to my Instagram, to my WhatsApp. IK, please reach out to me, girl, on WhatsApp. I'm waiting for your text. I need a hook up with those suppliers for stuff because we're about to go full blown in May and June with some of these Perish products. We need to get them out there. I'm still working on everything behind the scene, but I'm excited. So thank you guys. This was a wonderful hangout. I had a good time. My makeup turned out amazing. I will see you guys next week for another live. Mwah. Bye, everybody. Good night. Good night. I'm not surprised there are people who were shaming me. They'll be all right. Everybody will be all right. The majority of the people shaming you, I promise you, don't let them visit your house, because when they visit your house, ask you, can I use the restroom? Then they'll go in your restroom and start digging and looking for your lotions and stuff, but they don't know that we're always mixing things like a chemist, so they can never find it. Bye, y'all. Bye.